Smart wasted, massive.
No. What are you doing?
Are you leaving Bayern? Or are you fucking leaving?
He didn't even finish his sentence. Will be their trends real?
Characters.
He ran out of characters,
I've been here for about how many seasons now? 3 seasons. And
Rams will kidnap the ball boy, and Rams will be the guy who like, the champions. Wait. Aren't you a bit old to?
This is one of my favorite moments on these streams, when they found a way to write a bigger message underneath.
Should we be toasting?
I demand an apology.
Should we be toasting to the Lep era? That's all I'm asking.
Why?
No.
Wait,
I
hold
demand
up.
an apology.
Why do you always do that? Why do you always put your jersey over some bozo shit?
Okay, so Ricardo, last I
let him
checked.
enjoy his milk.
No, Ricardo, last I checked, I'm a trendsetter. You follow the trends. I'm starting this trend. I'm a trend. Ricardo, being cool. Either have a choice, you don't.
You're a transgender.
Yeah, no. Okay, so either have a choice, you don't. So it's basically, I told you, this is going to be the new trend. So guys, should we be toasting
50-year-old maybe?
That's all I'm saying. Should we be toasting to? I turned.
Not gonna lie, with that mustache, you look like
to the
Mr.
sky,
Potato
put
Head.
your milk to the
Hey,
sky.
Chich, is that horchata?
Oh no. This is White Russian. What's White Russian?
Milk,
So
it's milk.
This guy loves white women.
Semi-skimmed.
all I'm saying, full actually.
I
All
was
I'm
saying
saying, Sainsbury's 99p. So all I'm saying is basically all I'm saying. So all I'm saying is, and this is going to be the key thing: are we witnessing the dawn of the Lep era? So all I want to know: are we witnessing the dawn of the Lep era? That's the first question we're going to ask. Because if it is, guys, I think football is back. So has football returned, or is this only a blip? It's going to be back to bombers, trash, sideways pass settings very soon. Can Liverpool win the league? No, because they've got that bombers Darwin Núñez in attack. But Elijah will try to make the case.
Hold on, he
And me.
Elijah will
defend
try to
Liverpool.
make the case. That's all I know.
Don't you
And-
dare.
I want Liverpool in the Champions League final.
And
I
all
need
I'm
my
saying is
get
that,
back.
Cole, if you step foot anywhere near Hammersmith, you get nuked.
Chelsea's really nice.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Chelsea's available
You'll
for
get
it. It's a
nuked.
nice
So that's that. We're going to talk about.
Taking his time to West London.
We're going to talk about Vini, and I have my sources tell me Mbappe is considering return to PSG next summer. That's what my sources. They're telling me that Mbappe is considering a return to PSG next summer. We're gonna have to have another honest Mbappe discussion. Barcelona Nike deal. We may touch upon that. Our unpaid, unverified South American Latino reporter Ricardo will give us more.
Mind you, I get paid for
what this or that. Also, Ricardo, did you vote for Trump? They're saying Latinos for Trump. That's what I'm saying. So
in record numbers, baby.
okay, look, okay, I don't know if I can say. Okay, just real quick. I was watching like it's I said, so what did he vote for Trump? Donald Trump. He do good. He do good.
Hey, gays for Trump too, man.
Be presidente.
Oh, hey, Chich, what about the Arsenal-Chelsea movie? What's going on?
No. So we'll do that, and then we're going to do predictions of Inter versus Napoli, and Inter Napoli and Chelsea against Arsenal. We're going to do this. Guys, honestly, guys, please go and watch the vid of where they interview two Latinos on the golf course about why they voted for Trump. Please vote for it and everything.
That's the most hilarious shit I've seen.
Basically, what it is, like, we're snitching on everybody. Our cousins, sisters, brothers were snitching on them.
I haven't seen that video.
Yeah, no.
Send it to me.
I'll send it to you. Donald Trump, good. So now, let's now talk. Let's now talk, guys. Let's now get it stuck, man. So guys, I'm going to ask you a very real question, guys. Shout out to the streets. Remember, guys, like the video. If there's anything you wish to add, please send in your super chat. Your super chat to the Bitskis helps to get the channel flowing. One helps me to keep me.
Why are you looking into the camera like that?
Helps me to cool. To give me subscribe to Rachel, Luisa Kovansky, Vanessa Blue, and Aina Angel. Shout out to the goats out there, and Rose Monroe. So
Rose Monroe.
So let's now get to the start of the matter here, man. I wanna ask an open-ended question to, and I might actually put this as a poll as well. Are we entering the LEP era? Yes or no?
No, we're not.
No.
I don't think
All right.
so.
So Monimus, explain to me why
I
these.
think so. We are.
Okay, good, thank you. So, Monimus, explain to me why these 4 L's in a row is not the start of the LEP era, but only a blip. Explain this blip. If it's not the LEP era, what is this blip about? 4 L's. First time in Pep's history. Go for it.
Well, first of all, we must address the most important reason why Core has now ended his loan at Manchester City.
No, we don't. We don't need to.
He's not experienced a W at Man City. Like that's near doy. How can you go to Man City and not experience a W once? Just one win. He hasn't experienced a win. It's not the end of...
Wolves.
Okay, thank you. It's not the end of Manchester City because they've still got games to recover this. And it is still 5 points. Because there's a big game on December 3rd, I'm pretty sure.
Uh-oh.
And that's City going to Anfield. Now, if City win that match, Liverpool fans write off the league title because City have never beaten Liverpool at Anfield with fans. The only time they beat Liverpool was the 4-1 and nobody was in the stadium to see it.
Team was still half drunk, by the way.
Yeah, I know. It was during the COVID season. If City beat Liverpool at Anfield, they go into January, they buy someone, and then the run just happens, and they'll just start winning game after game after game. If they beat Liverpool at Anfield, despite how bad they've been, despite all the injuries, despite how terrible they are and how great Liverpool they are, if they beat Liverpool at Anfield, City will go on to win this league. Now, if Liverpool beat If Liverpool
continue. It was the first thing that came to my mind, but continue.
If Liverpool beat City on December 3rd, now it's scary because after that game, they've still got difficult games. They've still got to go to Arsenal because there's a run of City during I think January till February. It's PSG away, Newcastle Etihad, Chelsea Etihad, Arsenal at the Emirates, and then Liverpool at the Etihad as well. A real difficult run during February. So if they lose to Liverpool, the gap could be 8 points before the end of the year. And I'm not gonna lie. City,
let's even combine it into. Do you believe Liverpool can actually win this title?
I've got to see how they get through the next 5 games because the next 5 games for Liverpool, they're difficult. They are difficult.
Okay. So I'm saying, so you believe that it's possible they can win the league with a guy called Darwin Núñez in attack? You believe that's possible?
For me, it hinges off the next 5 games. Because if you pull up the fixtures for Liverpool, those next 5 games are difficult.
It doesn't hinge on anything. They have a guy called Darwin Núñez who's ass cheeks. And is a broken clock. So what's it called? So the games
can I
have.
Speak on this?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so we continue. Wait, let me bring it up.
I think it's Southampton. If you pull it up, Southampton, see, it'll be better. Like they've got the Southampton game. That's
So
the
basically, so
easiest
for the
one.
so Southampton away, Real Madrid at the crib. Oh, and then City is 1st of December.
Yeah.
Then
City 1st
Newcastle
December.
away. Everton, the Merseyside derby. Girona away. Fulham at the crib.
and
Then
then
out Spurs away. Okay.
and then yeah. So
The Everton
once
one-
they get to Spurs
It's
away,
like 2 good hard games.
Yeah.
no, there's a lot of hard games for Liverpool. Like
No,
St.
no,
James's,
no, because the point I'm making is that we can all agree that this ain't no 90-point season. That's
Oh, yeah,
all,
no.
that's like that's good. So this is like 82, 83, maybe. Like 82, 83, 84, maybe, if that. I'm just saying though that like this is not, we're not dealing with peak City right now. Even if they win, City win with like 85, 86 points, maybe. I'm just saying that can this Liverpool team give you like an 85, 86, 87, which would probably be enough to win the league? Again, it's possible, but with Darwin Núñez in there, I don't know. Because my thing though is that if this is really Lep, bro, it's up for everybody. It's up for everybody. But continue.
no, and I agree with you. But I think my biggest thing for Liverpool is that they've gone in first 7 or 8 games. They were excellent, blowing teams away. And it was like teams really didn't know how to play against them, and they were just getting through all of them. The last probably 3-4 games, barring the Leverkusen one, I'd probably say Chelsea at Anfield, Arsenal away, and today's game. Teams were a lot more competitive with Liverpool. They had chances, and there's going to get to a stage of the season where teams love footage. Teams love watching a team multiple times, so that way you understand what they do. During those periods where Arne Slot is going to have to figure out something different to adapt, that's when the players are going to have to step up. That's when the players are going to have to come through and show what they can do. Because, for example, when Manchester City last season were not playing well and Pep was still figuring out the system.
My name is you're getting insulted in the street. They said coping, stop it. What's this guy waffling about? I think someone called you a prick, but I don't know. But continue.
No, I think you said that, but
okay, continue.
Thank you. No, what's it called? When City had the bad run of form and they weren't playing well, De Bruyne steps up, Rodri steps up, Haaland steps up, and then once they hit February, everything just clicked, and then it's win after win after win after win after win. Liverpool will be challenging for this league 100%, but there will be a point where a team will figure out what Liverpool are doing, and Arne Slot mid-season has to change.
So you feel that we've not seen, okay, this isn't peak City, but
no.
you still believe that this City, Pep can still win this league?
Yes, City can still win. Because
I'm saying, because bro, it's what is it 3 L's now?
Yeah, it's 4 L's. But
wait, no, sorry. In the league, just in the league, how many L's in the league?
2.
3 L's in the league before in all competitions.
They're already on 3 L's.
Sorry.
Sorry, 2 L's. 2 L's in the league. 2 L's. 2 L's.
Like, I know City have been bad. Guys, it's only 5 points.
True.
Like,
that's only 5 points.
5 points. And I've seen City catch up to Liverpool on a 14-point, on a much bigger gap before, against a much better Liverpool team. And my thing is that Liverpool are playing really well now, but I'm being honest, if Liverpool don't win this league, you don't blame Arne Slot. Blame the club, because at the end of the day, he's only been given Federico Chiesa to as a new signing. Arne Slot's clearly a great manager. So if you give him what he needs, he will definitely win league titles. I just think that Liverpool need to go in January and still strengthen, in my opinion, at least.
Okay, so let me go to Elijah. Okay, so Elijah, do you think that? No. Wait. Who said this? Was that call?
Yeah, that was me. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about you. So Elijah, is this the time to take advantage of City, and can Liverpool do it? Can they do it, seeing that City are vulnerable, or no? It's going to be back to normal settings afterwards.
When will you apologize to my manager, HH?
when you lift up. No. I'll apologize.
When will you apologize to my?
Let me answer. I'll apologize when you lift up the trophy. Last I checked, I believe that only 11 games have been played. Wait, is this a 38 game season?
Because
and also, Ledger, let me not talk about because something is happening on Sunday. I don't know what's happening on Sunday, but something's happening on Sunday. I know what's happening. Something's happening.
It was you. It was Fayez. It was Lyles. It was some people from DR Sports. A lot of people said that Arne Slot was going to lose his job.
I was the only one bigging up Arne Slot in the beginning of the season.
That is technically true. That is technically true. Even I was skeptical about him, but I didn't say he was going to lose his job in December. This guy said he was called every name in the book. HH called this guy. Yes, that is Goldberg, Jay. He said Chelsea's going to come to Anfield and give us the works. We beat Chelsea. He still didn't apologize. I'm just saying, HH. When will you apologize to him? That's all I'm saying.
No. Okay. This is what I'll say. It's not. I'll give you a half apology. I didn't think that he'd do this well because I thought there'd be a fall off. Now, if we come back here in March and you're now battling for top 4, then there's a difference to the discussion because maybe this is. Look, that's what I said in my reaction. I am shocked that Liverpool have done this well. They have overachieved, in my opinion, based on my estimation of what they're going to do. But the key question is, can they sustain this? That's the key question. Can they sustain this? I don't know. I don't know whether they can sustain this.
I've said this. We've said this before. It's great. The run is great. It's fantastic. But so you don't agree that we're in the Lep era? You think that Pep? Yeah, it's just a blip. No, I mean every great manager has had a lull before. It's not what y'all think it is. It's not.
Wait. Okay. Well, hold on. So you're saying that Pep is going to be amazing forever? So there'll never be a Pep downfall?
No. I didn't say he's going to be amazing.
Pep is never going to be Mourinho, right? He'll never go.
Speak on it, that terrorist.
Wait. If that Bournemouth fish and chips merchant Eddie Howe gets sacked, Mourinho taking over Newcastle, he's going to come back.
With Saudi money.
Oh yeah,
with Saudi cash, Pep, GG's. Continue.
Even if Jose does get the Saudi money, he's gonna have to spend it. He can't spend it like City was spending it because the rules have changed. It's not what. It's not.
There's ways to get around the other rules,
but as I was saying, every manager has gone through a lull before. This is nothing new. I'm not going to go back crazy.
But did you know how sad that is? So we can't celebrate the downfall of a human being.
Oh, we can celebrate the downfall.
Don't worry, HH. Don't worry, HH. I'm gonna celebrate it.
You can
celebrate it. No, because do you know how good it would be for football if this is the end of Pep? That'll be amazing, and everyone wins. Everyone is happy.
We also have to be.
And also, look, let's put it. It coincides with Trump winning the election. Trump becomes US president. Pep downfall. It rhymes.
Yes,
it does. Yes, it does.
Look, I'm not even.
That's a crazy mix-up.
Somebody. No, I'm not even going to put it in the ether. I'm not even going to put it in the ether. But I think City will respond. It's just.
Okay, so you have no faith in your team. What, you're a coward? Why you're scared?
I didn't say. Okay. I still have faith in my team. My team is eating good right now.
You're faith in your team to do what? Top 4 or go for the title?
We're taking care of business. We're going with one game at a time.
Okay, so you're not confident in the team winning the title.
No, HH, because HH, there's literal jinxing. Like you've done this before. We've seen you go. You said you were going to beat us in the FA Cup final. You lost on penalty. Shout out to Mason.
Conor Gallagher.
We haven't got time to name all of his jinxes, Elijah. So.
Exactly. I'm just saying that. I'm trying to be responsible here. Now, Money Mason's point is 100% correct. I said it a couple weeks ago. We can do as amazing as we can, but if we don't strengthen, then there could be cracks. My thing is, go find a replacement for Andrew Robertson. As much as I like the guy, but he's got to go. And then you also need a backup midfielder just to be safe. In my opinion, the attack can stay the way it is. I think the attack is fine for the current moment. But finding a buffer midfielder, 1 or 2, or even just getting an extra defender that can cover for Andrew Robertson will do wonders. When Allison comes back at the end of the month, we'll see how that's going, because I think Kelleher right now he's one of the best number 2 goalkeepers out there, period. Like it's not even a point in question. He was fantastic today. There were a few mishaps in terms of the corners where I did see like Douglas was trying to bump him out the way, but he did hold firm.
Elijah, all I'm asking is this a title race between City and Liverpool, or are Liverpool no Diddy going to blow out Man City? What's it going to be?
Look, HH, the blowout. There was only one blowout, and that was in 2020. That's the only blowout I've seen so far. Other than that, like
so basically, you're saying this team is too trash to get to 99 points. So wait,
I didn't say that. Wait, hold on. You said we couldn't be able to get 80 plus points with Darwizzi, but we got 82 points last season. Did we not? Oh, you see how
that is true. That is true.
I said 87. Can you say 87?
Yeah, you said 80 plus. You said 80 plus.
Can you get 85 plus points?
You said 80 plus.
87 points as a goal at the start of the season.
Sorry, can I speak after Elijah?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
It's still early.
Can I speak after Audius?
This is still early. I think we're on a great run. Now the game I'm really looking to.
You don't sound confident though. I think you know what it is.
No, I'm being realistic, HH.
Okay.
In life, you have to be realistic. You can be super excited. It's like going for the 10 out of 10 female, but you know what your chances are. But you're still, you're trying to be yourself. Be yourself.
Look, no. Just have loads of money. Women like money and be rich and have like a private jet.
But
so continue with saying.
The game against Everton is the last Merseyside derby game at Goodison Park. Obviously, closing this year. Now, that is a game out because I know they're gonna really go in.
Just
and
pick
then,
up Pep.
And then City and Madrid are the three we should look for. Yeah.
Ardias, talk to me, bro. Is this the downfall of Lep, or he's just doing this just to make things interesting? And what are Liverpool's chances?
Hold on, HH. AR, aren't you an Arsenal fan, bro? Go back to
he's an Arsenal fan, yes.
Where's AR? Is he in the?
Yeah, he's in the chat.
Oh, he's in the chat. Okay, fine. Like big up AR, man. So first things first, like Pep shameless, man. I saw this post-match interview where it's fraud, and he's basically saying, "I like to have the whole squad to fight. If someone else wins, I can congratulate, not give away because we're not there." This man is basically saying his squad. He doesn't have a big enough squad to be able to compete in like all competitions, man. This is just
what a prick.
After illegally spending money.
Basically, we're like, no. We're literally, you can spend a continent's GDP. Like literally, President Tinubu borrows money off of Man City to help our country. That's how much money you guys have.
He doesn't have enough, to be honest.
I think it's wild that we're in a situation where we're saying that, like, oh, because I don't have Rodri, because De Bruyne's, because I don't have certain players, we're just not able to compete. Like it's like
so get out of there. That's sad, man. That's sad.
It's that Madrid. So many teams have. It's sad. It's very sad. They've got Hamza. Don't do that, man. Don't do that, man.
They're playing a guy named Pussy at the back. Obviously, like
no. I don't
That's crazy.
If you have to play female genitals in defense, that's down to you.
According to Man City fans, they have the best academy in England, so I expect that Pussy guy to be good.
But Ricardo, Akanji's on the bench. You didn't have to play him.
Exactly. So I mean, I can't use the squad, especially when. Are you honestly telling me that City are the only club in the Premier League that have injuries? You're saying that Arsenal don't have injuries, that United don't have injuries, Chelsea don't go like let's
Reece James. How long was Reece James out for?
Let's not go.
Do we count?
He hasn't played 3 games in a row since like 2020.
Continue.
Yeah. So that's a bit shameless, to be honest. I mean, the thing with City right now, I think the concerning thing would be is that they just. It's one thing to sort of get like the kind of like when we see City where they play well, but okay, maybe they don't finish, or it's like a smash and grab, like a parcel situation. One can get that, but consistently, certainly in the last 4 games, even before that, like let's keep it a stack. Southampton should have got a draw. That goal should have stood. It would have been an equalizer.
Fulham should have beaten them.
Fulham should have beaten them. So the thing is, for the last couple of games, like City they've not played well.
So do you feel that things like this is now really coming down to a crescendo of like, this is just where, okay, you know what, you've gone so far now, fatigue is coming in and they can't get it out, because this could be a 100%, but this 4 losses in a row, that is rare for Pep.
I think personally, this is the situation what happens when you have uncertainty with your manager in the season. This is why you give like a contract extension over you classify things, because there could be an element of complacency from the players where, like, if you know deep down that Pep is not going to be there at the end of the season and you're going to get a new manager, then sometimes, especially when you know when a team knows that their manager is going to be in next season, complacency sits in, because in your mind you're thinking, we're not really going to be building for anything beyond this. Things are going to change, etc., etc. So it's quite possible that could potentially be having an influence when there is no real certainty as to what Pep is going to be doing. Obviously, you've got new players to integrate into the team. Obviously, you've got injuries. Those are factors. And the way or the style of play that we've seen since Haaland has come in is that it seems to be just spam to Haaland. If Haaland doesn't score, then City have a problem. You know, like they aren't really, you know, unlike in previous times where you think, oh my goodness, you know, City have 5 or 6 players in their team that can score goals for them. You know, now it's like, well, if Haaland doesn't score, who is actually going to step up? Is Foden going to? Maybe Bernardo Silva?
So is this all down to Rodri then? Rodri is the key. Without Rodri, you can't beat Bournemouth and Brighton.
I think it's down to Rodri per se. Obviously, Rodri's a big miss. I think a lot is also just down to City's shift since the treble is basically Haaland is their go-to guy. It's less about like now sharing the goals amongst everybody and creating things to try and, you know, it's more about creating stuff for Haaland to attack and to score. So if you mark Haaland out of the game, then City basically have problems, because you think, well, who else is going to score City's goals? Who's going to come up clutch? Who's going to do things? No. And that was the same thing today. Same against Sporting, etc. Like if Haaland's out, then what's going to happen? You know. So, and to be honest, you know, I know a lot of people are saying, oh, you know, blah blah blah. Liverpool are not that we're not sure we talk about Liverpool's title chance. Liverpool are top of the Champions League group, right? They're first there, and on top of that, you know, they're top of the league, top of the Premier League. City have the next 2 Premier League games are Spurs and Liverpool. And I don't necessarily think that they're going to necessarily beat Spurs per se, especially given the fact that Spurs really beat them this season, and you know the way that City are playing right now. You know, they're vulnerable because defending hasn't been that good. So they're vulnerable to at least better finishes. And obviously they go away to Anfield. So it's quite possible, it's not improbable, that City lose their game against Spurs. They lose their game against Liverpool. And if Liverpool win, obviously, their next game, and then
actually, no. So their 3 games is Spurs, Liverpool, Forest.
Forest, yeah, and Forest are doing.
Forest have been doing well.
Shout
out to Christopher the Woodcutter, man.
The type of team that gives City problems.
Yeah. So you've got 3 games, because you know people saying I'm speaking to Ibris, like, well, they lost to Bournemouth and Brighton, and Spurs, Liverpool, and Nottingham Forest in fact actually are better.
But this is what I'm getting at. So people are like, so you're saying that without a single player, everything is screwed
it's not just without Rodri. Like, look at the replacements without Rodri. Like, you're playing a midfield of Kovacic and Rico Lewis. I'm sorry. Against the best Prem team.
So some say, okay, so you're saying you take Rodri away, you are incapable of beating Bournemouth.
No, it's
because they don't have a DM.
They don't have anyone there.
They don't have another DM.
But it's not necessarily no Rodri.
Wait, what's that look, bro? It's true,
I think there's something deeper than what you guys are.
Yeah, you.
RDS.
Hold on, calm down.
Yeah, I don't think it's just that. I don't think it's just that, because, like I said, most of City's attack seems to go through Haaland. So it's not just they don't have, in my opinion, that they don't have Rodri, but it's also they've been over the last 2 seasons they've been incredibly reliant on Erling Haaland to deliver their goals. At the end of the day, football is a goal-scoring game. It's not just about whether they can concede or recover the ball, which is obviously what Rodri is good for. You also have to score goals.
Thank you.
Go on.
Because I'm very clear on old school. Yes, ball recovery, keeping possession. At the end of the day, this is still a goal scoring thing. Does Rodri score a high number of goals? Does Rodri have a high number of assists? No. He can score goals. He can lead to assists, but he doesn't do it at a high clip. So my issue is, why is this team incapable of scoring and breaking down teams?
That's what I wanted.
Wait, hold on. RDS.
Let me just finish my point. Yeah, so that's my point. So when you look at, this is the thing that with obviously KDB specifically, you can see KDB is still the main. The concerning thing is that KDB is still probably the main creator for the City team. So when KDB is in the team, you see Haaland has chances and other teammates having chances. If KDB is not on this team, you're not seeing Bernardo Silva, what's his name, Foden, etc., actually creating an abundance of chances for Haaland and other teammates. It's just not happening, So they try and do things themselves, So I don't think it's a bit, I'm not.
And I think it's true. People have mentioned this, that Foden has gone under the radar, because my thing is, remember, like, Foden was on a high going into the Euros. Since the Euros, his confidence has just.
No, but he was never creative either last season.
He was never creative,
but he scored goals.
He scored goals, but it's just like, I just think it's a bit of a cop out. Everyone says, "Oh, but if Rodri was here, then City would just somehow be amazing playing for," and so on. But no, like, it's more than that. If you can't create enough chances for your strike, because Haaland can create his own chances, and he can take advantage of them. That's fine, but ultimately, like, you got to do more than that. And if there are other players in this team or attackers that aren't contributing to the goals, then City's going to have problems. But fundamentally,
Can I speak on this?
Fundamentally, I was going to say is that if City lose to Spurs and Liverpool and potentially Forest, then they're already 12, 13 Liverpool, at 12, 13 points clear of City. And yes, okay, can they recover it in February, something like that? Yes, it is possible. But with the way that Liverpool are playing and how consistent they are, you could easily say that the title race is over in November and December if they continue this run of form, because it doesn't look like they're going to be playing any better.
I doubt it. No. It's going to be more. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me get some dubs. So, shout to Torments. What's your opinion on Trump presenting the World Cup in 2026 as president?
If Trump presents the World Cup to Cristiano, I'm quitting life.
That's my. But my thing is that I've had a vision. Trump presents that either to Pulisic or to Messi.
Are you saying the US will rig the World Cup for the national team?
That's the whole point. Part of Trump's plan is to rig it for America.
Pulisic is going to make America great again, man.
Yes.
Mussolini style.
This was Trump's plan from 2016 was to
I believe
give the World Cup to America.
I believe Pulisic is from a Trump supporting city as well.
Wait, hold on.
He's from Ohio, man.
Hold on. Artist, what the hell did you just say?
I'm saying if Trump does the sue, it's because
that is a horrifying image. That's a horrifying image.
This is from Pennsylvania or Hershey.
It's a Trump supporting city, bro. It's from a Trump supporting city.
Shout out to Hamza. Core announced he's returning to Bayern after today. Therefore, expect an upturn in form.
No.
I think Core, as of right now, I do not recognize any club that you support right now. Like, there's one thing moving one of the points. You've moved clubs so often right now. Core, right now, to me, you're just a football fan. You no longer belong to any club. So no.
Okay. I'll do it to Madrid next.
Yeah, my name is. I see what you're doing, man.
Badass Omelette. Nobody prayed harder for Pep's downfall like how the greats go to analyst. #trauma.
I think he said
trauma. I didn't pray for his downfall, but I did this for football. Football survives if Pep suffers. The only way to save football is for Pep to be.
Which manager was saving football?
Yeah, they're all trying to beat him anyways.
You know who? Portuguese. Shout out to him to see. Big up. Too early to say tomorrow is a must-win for Arsenal.
I would say it is, to be honest.
Okay. I don't want to be disrespectful.
AJ, you're in big trouble tomorrow if you don't get a win, bro.
No, I don't want to be disrespectful, but wait, are Arsenal involved in this discussion?
Well, if Chelsea,
Hamza, yes. Tomorrow, Sunday is a must win for Arsenal. It is a must win. Yes, they must win.
Jeez. Every time you do this,
what are you doing, man?
No. It's a must win for Arsenal. Arsenal must win on Sunday.
What do you?
This is
It's a must win. It's yes, Hamza. I believe that Arsenal they have to win. They have to win. It's an absolute must win.
How do you live in London? You have such a trash British accent.
That's a terrible accent.
Can I just say? Sometimes you just gotta let him speak. You gotta let him speak.
Anyways, I said that Sunday is a really, really big game. It's a really big game for the Arsenal.
I know you got your Hammersmith Chelsea.
AJ, all I'm saying, bro,
it's a really big game for Arsenal. It's a massive game. It's a massive game.
Can I give you a piece of advice, AJ? AJ, can I give you advice?
Wait, hold on. I mean, what you say? It's a massive game. It's a huge game, mate.
AJ, you still got time. You still got time to delete that Noah video, bro.
It's a big game.
You still got time.
It's a massive game, mate. It's a huge game.
It's a big game. That's why you need to pull up my AVI.
I'm not going to pull up people.
No. It's nothing harmful. It's nothing harmful. Chelsea's out.
Hold on. Chelsea boy, last time Pep lost 3 in a row, he took a sabbatical.
I'm saying it's the last Pep season.
If I see Comunicado, Pep announces retirement or anything, guys, we're doing a 6 hour.
I mean,
6 hours. 6 hours. What are we gonna talk about for 6 hours?
About life. We're gonna talk about life. Shout out to your boy. What kind of milk though? So shout out to your boy J Rodden. Out of City, Arsenal, and Liverpool, who are we cooking the most if they don't win the league?
Arsenal.
If City win this league is finished.
Yeah, it's not the best league in the world.
We do this every year.
Do we expect us to do anything really?
We do this every year. Every time City win, oh my god! If City win this league, this league is
City win this league, it's over.
No, it's been over.
It's been over for a while. I don't know what.
When has City don't win the league?
Stop giving legitimacy to this bum ass league, man.
Bro.
If City win 5 in a row, that'll be absolutely crazy. That's what someone says. It'll be absolutely crazy.
How do you have such a trash British accent? You live there.
Shout out to I don't live in England. I'm around. What do you mean? Still live in London?
He lives in West London.
I don't live in London. I don't live in London. Shout to your boy. What the hell? Shout to your boy. J Rodden. Out of City, Arsenal.
Dimensions kicking in. Joe Biden jacks, man.
Next is the yellow. You're not speaking about Joseph like that. Next is the yellow.
I was gonna say, they're just kicking in, bro.
Wait, hold on. So what's it called? Fix your damn mic, man. Shout out to Omar Rushdie.
David.
How wasn't even me?
Oh, sorry. My God, Fergie never lost. What? He never lost 4 in a row?
No.
4 games.
That's absolutely amazing.
You have such a trash accent.
That's absolutely incredible, mate. Bloody hell, mate. Yeah. Wow, jeez.
Only one goal, man.
Omar Rushdie from an Arab, big up HH for saying the truth, respects.
Shout out to the Moroccans of Amsterdam. The Moroccans of Amsterdam.
I put out the video, and that's what it is. That's all I'm gonna say. Because
the Moroccans of Amsterdam, man, represent.
Okay, all right. Because yes, okay, that's a tricky subject. Talent FC, you clowns, Ricardo, you clowns, Pip Top, Doku Haram and Savio.
That's crazy.
Doku Haram is great.
Pep likes to work with a small squad because his bald head can't deal with. Look at this. Because his bald head can't deal with humans and personalities. #management. Okay, so do you buy this whole? He can't deal with a big squad thing. What's that crap about?
I just think a big squad is harder to manage this type of play style. So He plays with smaller
Go on,
squads.
go get that. Man, what a loser. Oh my God, I cannot
What's wrong with the small squad, man?
No, but Man City squad is
Man, shut up and build up a big squad.
Not
If you
gonna
don't have a
lie.
big squad, stop complaining, prick.
no, but the squad is good enough, especially.
You know what?
That's great.
Why are you having a
Like,
composure?
Okay, and that was getting clipped and sent to wire.
Don't you dare, Elijah, don't you dare. Shout out to Duncan. Now we are seeing that getting rid of cold palm trees might end up hurting City.
That's true, man.
But we got
creates
Kopi!
What's he
So-
doing? What will
so-
Kopi do tomorrow, AJ?
Nothing. He's going to get injured. And shout out to your boy
nothing,
David
it's
C.
just 3 points.
With
It's not
Phil
actually-
Jones, Smalling, Cleverly. Now that's Doy. That is Doy.
crazy,
That is Doy. That is Doy. Shout out to David C again. Shout out to Ajax and Arab, the Netherlands.
The Moroccans of Amsterdam represent.
Now, okay, what's it called? Let me go to AK. Talk to me.
Yeah. So it's on City and Liverpool, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Firstly, on City, CHH, I think you are right in some aspect. I do think Rodri is a big miss. Well, he's the best player in his position in the world. He'd be a big miss to any team, but it is compounded by the fact that, bro, you cannot expect to win a Premier League, I'm sorry, with a midfield pivot of Kovacic, Rico Lewis. Or you could add Mateus Nunes into Kovacic, Mateo Nunes, Rico Lewis, Bernardo Silva. Like, you can't expect to win the Premier League with that type of pivot. Rico Lewis, I'm sorry, but that guy's the most overrated player in the Premier League. Brother, if that guy didn't have Pep as his manager, he doesn't have a career in football. Like, he's one of those... Bro, he is a representation of the woke nonsense that has infected football. Fullbacks can invert into midfield.
He's just a British Sergio Roberto.
That's crazy. Hold up. Smiling. Bro.
Whoa, yeah. No. Because
that's a yellow, man.
That's wild. Sorry, AK, continue.
Well, he's a representation of the woke nonsense that has infected football. Fullbacks can invert into midfield. I'm gonna play a midfielder at fullback. He's so small and techy and all that. Bro, the guy offers you no value on the football pitch whatsoever, whether it be defensively, in midfield, or offensively. Like, he's just an average footballer who's hyped up because he has some cute touches and he's small. Like, I'm sorry. The guy isn't good enough. Kovacic in this deep-lying DM role, I don't like him. Mateus Nunes is a flop signing. Bernardo Silva...
And also, that's on Pep. Because that was one of what Pep's guys. So
I'll go on it. I'll go on it.
How good is Pep really? Continue.
On top of that, like, Bernardo Silva, bro, I'm on Bernardo Silva, bro. The guy has had a regression in the last couple of seasons at City. Like, I remember in 2017, 2018, 2019, this guy was creating chances for fun. Now he just feels like he's just a piece to, like, for ball retention and nothing else. Like, he doesn't really have a big role in the City team compared to previous. Like, ever since that treble season, I've been underwhelmed with Bernardo Silva and his role in the City team. So when you don't have Rodri and that's your midfield depth, that's why Rodri a big miss. It's not only because of the level of Rodri, it's because when you go down from Rodri, you don't have midfielders that are natural DMs and midfielders that are able to defensively and offensively provide you with the things that Rodri does. And that's on City's recruitment team. If there's anything to criticize about Man City's recruitment, it's the fact that when they bought a deputy for Rodri, it was Calvin Phillips, who was a complete flop. And they haven't bought anyone since then. Mateus Nunes hasn't worked. Kovacic, I don't like him in this DM role. Rico Lewis hasn't worked. Bernardo Silva doesn't work in this DM role. So none of the players that you have currently work in that role. And that's number one. Number two, creativity. Like, I believe ever since the treble season, Man City's whole creative output has been based around KDB. If you remember in 2017, 2018, 2019, it wasn't just KDB. They could afford to win leagues without KDB because Bernardo Silva would create for you. David Silva would create for you. Leroy Sané would create goals. Raheem Sterling would create goals. Okay Gundogan would create goals. Yet so many different creative outlets on that team so that even when a star creator like KDB is out, you still are able to create goals. Now, when KDB's out, who do you have to create goals? Foden? He's not a creator. Savinho? He hasn't shown anything yet. Doku? He hasn't shown anything yet. And Haaland's not a natural, like, Aguero can create chances for himself as a striker far better than Haaland. So at this moment, I'm looking at the City team, and I'm like, you take out Rodri and KDB, the poorest defensively, the poorest in midfield, and they're toothless in attack. So what was the transition from that great 2017 to 2020 team to now? And where do you blame that? Personally, I blame the recruitment team and Pep. Because, bro, there's no reason. We talk about Arsenal and their creativity lying fairly on Martin Odegaard. We're not talking about Manchester City and their
I just saw so much shit on the streets. Do you think, or did you talk about Palmer? Letting Alvarez go, mistake, or he wouldn't have changed anything. Alvarez
for me, like, they have Haaland, bro. Alvarez is just as useless in the number 10 position as Foden. Like Alvarez, people look at Alvarez's GA last season, think he might have been very good. But Alvarez in the central number 10, the guy isn't a number 10. So what are you gonna do? Alvarez is gonna have the same problem as Haaland is right now. He's not gonna get the chances to score goals. Foden has had a complete regression from last season. Like, the guy isn't even taking shots at the level he was taking last season. His finishing is not at that same level, and he was never a good creative player. So, bro, when I look at this Man City team, it's just you took out Rodri, you take out KDB, you don't have much there. Why is there an echo? I
have no idea. Continue.
Secondly, on Liverpool, on my loaned team, bro. I think we're playing well. I think we have some. I think the problem with us mostly is the fact that when we're transitioning from defense and offense, I feel like we don't have that player, that passer in midfield. Gravenberch is
no. Hold on.
Let him cook.
He got caught.
I'm on loan, man.
No. It's one thing going on loan. You were on loan to their fiercest rivals, Man United, earlier.
No, I wasn't. When was I on loan to United?
He was massive.
When was I on loan to Man United, bro? That was Samasi, bro.
That is true.
Did you know I've lost track? I don't know where anyone is right
Everyone
now.
is moving.
So the thing
I blame Jujuman, but continue.
The thing I think the problem with us is we don't have that passer in midfield, and that's why Slot wanted Zubimendi, the guy who can.
There's a proper Marseille.
but Liverpool, I think the thing with Liverpool, they don't have that passer in midfield. I think that's why Zubimendi was such a big miss for them in the recruitment, because Gravenberch is not a great passer. Curtis Jones can do it to a certain level, but he's not elite at that.
Continue.
Curtis Jones can do that, but he's not elite at that. And McAllister, for me, is a number 10. He's not a deep lying player. So I think that's one thing that Liverpool missed. But in the counter-attack, bro, I mean, Mo Salah, man, this guy, bro, we have to talk about all-time Premier League.
Really have to talk about that dude, man.
He's an all-timer. He's already like my thing though is I want to just see where everything ends, because he's already an all-timer, but now is where you rank him. If he wins another Premier League title,
bro, we're having some crazy combos.
Yep.
Because you know what's crazy? He just passed Thierry Henry in assist.
Yeah.
Can I pick after AK?
Yeah.
No. I
need to defend my goal.
It's
Who's your goal?
It's for me, the thing with Liverpool is that the thing with Darwin Núñez is that I do get your point that Liverpool can't. Darwin Núñez might be an obstacle in terms of Liverpool winning league titles.
Yes.
I mean, it's coming from the guy that literally has Nicholas Jackson and Pep Neto. So
No,
it tells you a lot.
It says Drogba.
Yeah,
He scored the winning goal in 2012. He scored the winning goal like header.
12 years ago, man.
He contorted
from
his
12
neck and everything, and
AK,
that ball. I think Neuer was in as well. So
playing
yeah.
this year- AK, he's playing this
Congratulations, he
year's finals.
contorted his
Money
neck
Mace,
12
I'll
years.
see you on Money Mace. I'll see you on Sunday. I'll see you on Sunday, Money Mace.
Congratulations, he contorted his neck 12 years.
Money Mace, I'll see you on Sunday. And also, Money Mace,
Yeah.
bring Havertz. I said bring Havertz. Bring him as well.
If you make the CL final, you can sign Drogba on a one-day deal.
Actually, don't bring. Okay,
Yeah, that
Havertz
might
will score.
backfire, I'm not gonna lie.
Havertz is going to score the winning goal. Wait, hold on. AK, Havertz will score the winning goal. Havertz scored the winning goal. Okay.
A bunch of lies, but
Yeah.
I think the thing with Liverpool is that they're so good on the counter attack that I think number one, defensively they'll be the best team in the Premier League this season because Konate's on form. Van Dijk's been very good. Trent's actually been very kind of good defensively this season, and so I think defensively they're going to be very good. They're very good defensively. I meant to say underrated defensively. I'm sorry, but I think defensively and on the counter they will get a lot of chances. That even if Darwin Núñez misses his first 2 chances, he will get 3 chances. And for me, he's the type of player that if he has 3 or 4 chances a game, he will score. So I don't think Darwin Núñez is that big an issue if Liverpool want to win the league. I think it's that midfield and consistency of.
Wait, hold on.
Can we hear from Core actually?
No. Let me read some of these dubs. Oh, what the man? Okay, hold on. Because you have to, I don't know why there's some stats coming from me. I'll bring you back in. I ain't read it. Who's the better striker? I'm not. That's crazy. Or Dawizi. I'm taking. As of right now, I'm taking Wiz. As bad as it is, I'm taking Wiz because Rasmus. Like initially, I take the Moose.
No way.
You're still taking the Moose. Actually, you know
Darwin's always been better than Højlund. Darwin's always been better than Højlund.
Has it?
Darwin isn't even that bad.
No.
He's not that. He's just dumb, to be honest.
The thing is, people tend to forget
he's not that bad. He's just stupid. Interesting. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Wait, hold on. So Talent FC. Haha. Pep thought this was Bundesliga or La Ligas. Sheer arrogance to have only 15 first-team players and no backups to Rodri. Hashtag Haaland. Hashtag football destroyed the not bold category.
4 in a row and he's talking like this, bro. Drop or break.
He's won 4 league titles in a row. English.
Quiet. It's people like him why we are suffering right now.
Shout out to AR, Irish, who was used to and stuff, and now a Real Madrid fan. United to finish above Arsenal and win a trophy? No.
Can we drop a break?
No.
Can we drop a break for that, please?
AR.
You know, misrepresenting all our fellow Black Irish peeps out there.
You can't be in a situation
Damn,
where
bro.
Arteta, after 4 seasons and competing and supposedly competing for the Premier League, doesn't win a trophy, and Ten Hag is a great legacy in Arteta. Don't.
I heard somebody called Arteta Arteta in Yahoo. Is this true?
Mikel Netanyahu.
Ricardo, that's it. Next is a yellow space red. Next is yellow space red.
Shout out to Netanyahu.
I got ball.
If you don't do this, what's my call to Vic? Go.
All right, let me. Hey, bro. Look. I know the left streams and hating on Pep is like it's like Chelsea fans, Man United fans, therapy sessions. I know, but look, man, there's a couple of factors that I truly believe. One is the core factor, because we have evidence of this. What he did when Core was pushing for Nagelsmann to be sacked when he was doing well. Bayern Munich actually sacked him, that was the beginning of those jinxes. But overall, let me see. With City, bro, Rodri is missing, bro. I don't care about this whole KDB thing, bro. without Rodri, you can tell, bro. These guys are dead. Like right now, this football is so bad, man. It gives me flashback of Xavi ball, bro. Side, zero direct passes. Haaland doesn't even know what to do.
It's anti-football. It's anti-football.
HH, bro. No, you like. I don't know why you're so against Rodri, bro. You know you won a UCL with a DM, bro. Bro, it's the importance of a DM.
Okay, wait, hold up. Are we putting Rodri and
but I'm telling you that
and Loki in the same sentence?
No, not in the same sentence. But I'm telling you that a DM is very important for a team.
No. I know they're important, but do you know what Kante did?
Where's Kante's Ballon d'Or?
Not stolen.
Yeah, bro,
not stolen. No, hold on. Kante is not a thief. He doesn't steal stuff.
Where's Rodri's World Cup? Where's Rodri's World Cup?
I'm not making it.
My brother doesn't steal stuff. Okay. My brother doesn't steal stuff. My African brother doesn't steal stuff. Some of the guys steal. We don't thief. We don't
steal something that was wrong.
What I'm trying to say, when
you could argue
when Kante left, bro, it impacted your team, bro, and it's the same way that the level of importance of Rodri not being there is impacting City in a massive way. Pep, bro, he has a lot of criticism, but for him, this being his first L. Like 4 L's in a row in our competition in his career, bro. It's crazy. But for Liverpool, my dears, you were mentioning Darwin Núñez, bro. Like, nobody is relying on Darwin Núñez, bro. The guy that Liverpool needs more than ever is Salah, bro. That's the guy. I don't care if Darwin Núñez can miss sitters, bro. Because the guy for me this season that has been better than ever, bro, is
a red card.
That guy Salah, bro.
No. Okay, do you believe Liverpool can win this league ahead of Man City, or there's a Darwin Núñez tax?
I don't think Darwin Núñez tax won't be strong enough if Salah is doing what he's doing. Because, bro, the guy is cold. That goal he scored today, bro, was freaking crazy, and he's been doing... Bro, he's not just scoring goals like he normally does, bro. He's actually taking on players. He's creating, bro. He's a whole different player, bro. Maybe him changing his haircut made him better, bro. I don't know, bro. This guy... It is insane. I'm enjoying seeing how Liverpool is performing, but for City, bro, I don't think they can do it, bro. Like it's. I don't think Pep can fix this, bro. The football is too terrorist, bro. It's too ugly, bro.
So okay, hold on. So does anybody have anything controversial or interesting to say about this? Something interesting. Kenny, it better be interesting.
It's not that deep, man. It's not that deep.
One thing I was gonna say is that. Speaking of deep, no, I'm not gonna go there. But how do you call it?
Whoa.
Nah, pause, bro.
That's a late challenge.
That's crazy, man.
That's a yellow. That's a late challenge.
No, that's good. No, but on Man City for me was the if you watch like the first time, like they created quite a lot of chances, but they didn't score. But the second half, like the lack of the lack of like inspiration, like it was hard to see, like, especially because they brought on KDB actually, and KDB was poor that game. He was just making poor passes and all that stuff.
But isn't that his first game back in like for ages from injury?
No, he played last game. He played last game against Sporting, but yeah, he hasn't.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
But then let's be like the guy, the guy is getting old. I think this is probably like his last. I think his contract.
Elijah's thing. He's going to what, San Diego in the summer or something. I think he's heading to MLS.
Yeah, like he's leaving this summer, so this is probably his last season. And obviously,
the thing is Saudi.
Yeah, wherever he's going, but I know he's leaving this season. And obviously, the guy that was supposed to replace him there was supposed to be Foden, but I think he still thinks that he's playing for England because I don't know, the guy is disappearing. Like the guy's not performing because we're still waiting for you. Before because at least people said the excuse was it's England. Now you're back with your the man that is there for you. You're back with Pep, and you're still not performing. So what's the issue now?
Yeah,
there's no more excuse. Like you can't hide anymore. Like at some point, like your last season, your great season, your breakout season. Like we need you to confirm. Like you need to keep doing it. Like the brand is soon enough. The brand is not going to be there. So like this you're the captain now. So you have to start performing sooner or later, because I'm not going to lie. Like Haaland, if you give Haaland chances, he's going to score goals. But like I said once before, like your second top goal scorer cannot be Guardiola, and your third goal scorer cannot be Kovacic. Like at some point, like all the guys need to step up.
Yeah,
Like
I
I
mean,
said,
once you line on guys like Guardiola to get your goals, and you know you're in trouble.
yeah,
So,
like,
so do you think this is a blip? They'll course correct and go back to winning, or do you think there's a deeper issue here?
the thing is that he's Pep, man. The thing is that we've seen it before. The guy can go on like a 10-game winning streak, and then now all of a sudden, like we've had this. We've had this conversation before about like Man City. Yeah, is this the year that they lose and all that stuff? So obviously we know that. For me, it depends who they're gonna get in January. But I do agree. Like I don't think like this is not gonna be like some high 90s or low 90s type of. No, I think to win the league, you probably need between maybe
85,
82,
86.
yeah, maybe between 82 and like 86 points, stuff like that. It's not going to be like that crazy. I think Man City probably have the same amount of defeat this season that they had last season already or something like that. So yeah, but Liverpool definitely have a chance to, especially like you have to capitalize on Man City losing. So that's back-to-back week that Man City has lost and Liverpool.
Wait, did they actually compare Foden and Rooney?
Look, Lord knows. And what's okay? Cole, talk to me.
And one last thing on Man City, like you can't be stitching up that. What's that defender's name? Like what's going on?
All right, Cole.
Simpson P.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So honestly, it goes deeper than just what you guys were talking about in terms of the Rodri situation. I think that City has always cultivated, and if you look at their history, they've always cultivated a history of being typical City, which is they always lose. Like they just used to losing. They don't have the players, for example, like that they used to have in that Champions League winning season where they had Alvarez and then the backup really support them.
Can you come close to your mic or come up above the water?
Can you try to speak
Can you hear me?
into your mic?
Can you hear me?
That's a bit better.
Okay. So, honestly, again, I really, it's not me.
We can't do this. Core, fix your account. No, I tried. Core.
No, but I'm actually trying to like fix it.
I know, keep trying, but Core. No, I can't do that now. Core. Anyone else want to add into this before we cook?
That's one last point, HH. I don't know if you saw after the second Brighton goal, how much water Pep drank, bro. He drank the entire bottle, bro.
Yeah, it's kind
it was actually crazy.
How do you just drink one bottle at one time?
But apparently, water is very good for you, bro. I didn't know how good water was.
No, but how do you drink it in one sitting? Like
no. But look, guys, I've recently been drinking water a lot more often.
Oh, man.
That stuff is good.
When you're parched, crazy.
No, and also, guys, water from a glass, way better. Like it tastes differently. Like in an actual glass, it tastes better. 100%.
Yeah, you should be. Yeah, everyone should be drinking. But I mean.
Again, we have our unverified or unpaid medical professional here. So, Ardias, how much water should be drunk by a human being every day? At least, minimum.
7 glasses.
Ricardo, shut up. You're not a freaking doctor. Ardias, can you talk, please?
I would say probably about 1.5 liters, 1.5 to 2 liters, something like that.
So how many glasses of that? How many full glasses of that?
It depends what size the glass is.
Yeah, it depends on the size of the glass.
So if it's this, how many glasses is
That's
this?
too small, bro. That's like 20 glasses.
That's a small glass. I mean, I don't know.
So this. Okay, so if it's like this, so my it's like this. About this big.
That's probably what that might be 750 mils. So what? So like maybe like 3 of that combined.
So basically about 3 glasses a day.
Well, you obviously put those two together. So those two together. So 3 of those two together. So about 1.5 liters. So 7. So yeah.
7 of those.
Okay. A regular glass is how tall? How tall is a regular glass?
Oh my god! Move on.
Regular glass. There's different sizes.
Medical advice, go to the doctor.
So basically, about 3 or 4 glasses a day of water is fine.
No, 3 or 4 is too low.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, 5 or 6.
7.
Yeah,
I drink like 7 a day.
Yeah, at least 5 or 6.
All right. No. Okay, look, I told you guys. There are times where I don't drink water for a whole day. All I have are just like those energy
bad
drinks.
for you, bro. Drink
That's
the
not
water.
good
No,
for
I
you.
told you. I was like, why do I feel so weird?
You obviously get water. You get water from food, so it's not like you're not getting any water. Well, there's water contains food, but ideally, obviously, about 5 or 6 cups.
No, because I keep.
Can you
saying,
guys
like, why
hear
do
me
I
now?
feel so easy?
You get why do I get so
I don't know, maybe old age or something.
No, bro,
Have
I'm
to
21.
change your
What are you
diet,
talking
bro.
about?
Leave the sugar.
You just said you were 20.
No, bro. I no longer
You were
eat
20.
after, because before I used to have dinner at like 1 a.m. I no longer have dinner at 1 a.m.
Get one of
Okay,
those.
I removed my mic, so can you hear me now?
Who the fuck has dinner at 1 a.m.?
I do. No, I told you. I skip breakfast. I have a small lunch and I have dinner at like 10 p.m., 11 p.m.
I removed my mic. Can you guys hear me now?
Awful diet.
It's better now.
Okay. Cool. Talk.
Okay,
Coach
so
Moore, by the way.
what? No. Honestly, all I'm gonna say is, the team is seriously lacking from squad depth. I think this season is bound to happen. You know, eras end at HH. It's not always that every team, always has to win. I'm telling you this right now. Same goes to Real Madrid. At some point you're gonna have to lose, man. You're gonna have to, admit that defeat, because, for example, like the way every season, these same two teams, Real Madrid and City, have been going against each other in the Champions League. It's not always gonna happen. Teams are also gonna bolster and also add to their squad so that they can dethrone them. And this is what City. This has been the problem.
Where does the
City.
Champions League come into this discussion, bro?
Oh, no. I'm saying with City, they decided they have such a depleted squad, and the number 6 thing, I don't agree with it. I really don't agree with it. I think it's more of a small club mentality problem, and then also I think it's more so of you're just not clinical anymore. The ruthlessness that you used to have is gone because you're so used to having success. Now it's gone. I think Pep will have to be sacked. Actually, I think they have to sack him and go get company. That's my honest opinion.
Okay, thanks. So, shout out to Abdul Hadi. Not being able to score goals because your DM is injured is nasty work. Football is well and truly finished, and AK, go back to Marseille, you bum ass prick.
Hell no. You know, De Zerbi threatened to quit yesterday as well. Like,
and shout out to Zerbi. No. Let's see. That's what I think, guys. I'm sorry. Maybe football has evolved beyond me. How are you not able to score because your DM is injured? I don't understand.
That has nothing to do with Rodri. That's just that the recruitment of the wingers and Foden not
people say,
performing.
look, without Rodri, City can. No, bro. You see, that I would understand if you're playing against like a Liverpool or like a Real where it's not very competitive in the midfield. So you're saying without a DM, you can't outscore Bournemouth or Brighton.
I think for me, it's more the defensive.
Dead, bro.
It's more the defensive structure.
No, thank you. That's what I say. Because is Ruben Diaz injured?
Yes.
Yes. So Ruben Diaz has been injured. KDB has been injured, only coming back from injury, and he's now getting older. And it is a whole host of things, not just one man.
The defense, even before the Samson P got there, like the defense was getting the defense has been a bit shaky this season, even with that.
Shout to the Don. Random, but Leo is not washed. United gets him. RDS, would you co-sign getting Leo? Portuguese
it's a bit difficult because we want to get we want to get G from a certain club, so we've got to save money. We want to get G.
He's already coming to Barca.
So no.
RDS, they've already done. They've already done a mock-up already, bro. So
I don't want that.
Yeah, I know. But I mean,
you don't want it, bro. You don't know about, bro.
All right, we shout to David C.
Give me Holland.
PUSEY got run through again today. Racking. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that kid should never.
Shout to AR. Excellency and first of his name, N'Golo Kante. Euros aside must not be disrespected, Rick. He basically completed football and shut down your GOAT in the 2018 World Cup. Oh yeah, I remember that song. Hey, N'Golo Kante. Yeah. So, respect to Loke. Respect to Loke. Loke. Still Messi. Shout out to Talent FC. If Mbappe has to score a free kick to defeat his case, hashtags
But did you see the free kick he tried to score today?
Yeah, he couldn't even beat the.
Brother had all the confidence in the world to shoot it into the
We'll
wall.
get there. Shout out to Gerardin. AJ delaying the Mbappe cooking, talking about how he discovered water at 21 years old. All right, so okay, here we are. Okay, now guys, look, here's the thing. I'm gonna say something a bit controversial here. Here's my thing, and you may agree or disagree, but I'm just gonna put it out there. And Ricardo, you can take up the
Can I speak as the legal correspondent?
Yep. So here's the thing. I think Mbappe should return to PSG.
I don't think he gets in the squad. I don't
We
think
don't do no refund, man.
Because I think because my thing is this, so I was like in a WhatsApp group, and the guy in the WhatsApp group said that because I was like, man, Mbappe, bro, you just saw Vini score a 3-piece, Bellingham quality goal, and you didn't score. And then this guy in the WhatsApp group said that, oh no, but he played well. Huh?
He couldn't hold up the ball.
No, bro. This Mbappe doesn't come here just to be like, yeah, he played well. No, you come here to score. You come here to be the main guy. You come here to be fully involved. No, so a World Cup GOAT, who we know as Messi's biological father, is now doing shifts, pat on the back. Nah, not on my watch. No, not on my watch. Mbappe, you didn't come here to play well.
You know,
you didn't come here to play well. You didn't come here to put in a shift. You didn't come here to come and assist. You came here to be alpha, to be the main guy.
You know, after Vini came off in like 68, 70 minutes, he had 24 minutes to run at his fullback on his preferred left wing position. He did fuck all. Endrick outperformed him in that 25 minutes as well.
Can I speak on this?
Gatlock, that's a warning. That's a warning. But you see, no, because here's the thing. I truly believe that this has been a debut from hell. Because do you know what makes this crazy? I think the day before the game, there was a report that came out that says Mbappe is unhappy with Carlos' tactics because he wants to be more of like the main guy at PSG. And then what happens 24 hours later? Vini 3-piece, Bellingham scores, Mbappe, where are you? This is beginning to become a debut from hell. And I'll repeat what I said before. Mbappe's biggest regret was he didn't move initially. And remember, guys, when it was coming close to his decision of coming this time, I did say, I think it's probably best to stay at PSG. Stay here and just give them one UCL.
That's literally what I said.
Just give them one UCL. And that means, and that is worth more than 50 for real. But when you just look at where things have got right now, you might as well stay. Now you've now moved. It sounds crazy. You're in the way. Like, okay, I was going to use an analogy, but that's probably for Monday.
No, use it.
No. It's from basically, you know, when like we already have enough, you can't just be involved because there are already too many already.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
All right, so Ricardo,
yeah,
talk to Kenny. Relax, Kenny, don't do that. Ricardo, talk to me.
All right, so when we refer to this guy, we can no longer call him Messi's dad. We're calling him Yamal's son. All right, that's kind of
perfect.
Ricardo,
we live in the current era.
Yeah,
that World Cup grace period has finished.
It's
finished. All right. So I mean, you can keep saying it, but the only person you're convincing at this point is yourself. It doesn't hit no more. It hit maybe a little bit fresh off that last World Cup, but at this point, Yamal's causing generational trauma through that Mbappe lineage. But anyways, I said this from the beginning. He should have stayed at PSG, but I guess the glitz and glamour of being at Madrid.
Okay, hold on. When did he say he should have stayed at PSG? When did he say this? All the way through, or at a particular time?
No, I thought Ricardo said he should come to Barcelona.
No. I said he should go to Barcelona if he's actually going to leave PSG, which he did at the time. But when he was at PSG, I've always said he should stay at PSG, win that one Champions League, because one Champions League with PSG is better than winning 5 with Real Madrid. Hell, even winning like 5 with Barcelona or Liverpool, it doesn't matter. Just winning with that Parisian club, the club of where he was born. I believe Bondy's part of what's it called, Paris. and him being a French superstar, him, pretty much being a god on the French national team, at that time, it would have made so much sense for him just to stay at Paris. Messi and Neymar are out. This is your team. Bring all your baguette eating friends along, and then just win try to win the Champions League. And to be honest, for me personally, if you had tried and you failed, you go out never winning a Champions League. I actually wouldn't even hold it against them because there's something personally for me, like I like when players take big risk. Like I can respect Neymar for going to PSG and trying to win the Champions League, and they were 90 minutes away. He didn't do it. It's fine, but that still happened. The fact that they got to the final still happened. You can't take that away from him. Sure, it's different when you win it, but just the fact that it got to the final in itself, even if it's a bubble ring, it would have been a bubble ring. It doesn't really it doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, history's gonna remember them as Champions League winners. I personally thought that guy should have stayed at PSG. But obviously, maybe there's more. When you play for a club like Real Madrid, there's more to it. You get actual validation from winning the league. You get, the marketing probably opportunities were insane. Some of the laws in Spain actually benefit if you're like a freaking filthy millionaire. I just think on all aspects, it made the financial sense to go to Real Madrid. Now, on the field is where, things don't make too much sense. I think in the beginning, everybody thought, oh my God, they're going to be so overpowering. It doesn't even matter if these guys can even tactically fit. Honestly, this is just one of those things where, because it's going bad right now, hindsight is 2020, and you can kind of shape the whole story, be like, this is an absolute disaster from the beginning. The sentiment of this was very different back in August when he signed. They're like, well, when they won that game against Atalanta, they're like, bro, look how they're playing. This is only the first game, and they beat this guy. Real Madrid, to be honest, they're winning a lot of these games just based on talent. That's it. There's no cohesion, and this is what's been bailing them out so many times. That these guys were actually if the teams in the Liga actually took advantage of playing Real Madrid, this league would have been done and dusted long time ago. But they're only 6 points behind. That's not even that big of a gap if we're being honest. Barcelona could lose tomorrow. Now it's a 3-point lead. There's that. In the Champions League, same thing. If Dortmund weren't a bunch of bozos, these guys could have been outside the top 24. But it's fucking Dortmund, so it doesn't surprise me that even happened to begin with. And look, like Mbappe, this is just terrible. And
do you see a potential power struggle between Vini and Mbappe?
Of course.
And do you think Mbappe is maybe a bit envious of Vini and wanting to really be the main guy, or is he happy to defer? And do you think he can check his ego?
Check his ego is an interesting one because, look, if I'm a World Cup winner. If everybody's just blowing smoke up my ass that I'm the best player in the world, I'm defining this generation. Haaland doesn't step to me, bro. Who the hell is Vinicius Jr.? I get it from his perspective why he thinks he's the big dog in town and why he feels like I should be the number one of this team. But at the same time, there's a meritocracy. The fans are going to get involved because the fans have their loyalty to certain players, and their loyalty right now is to Vinicius Jr. And that's fine. I think that's correct where they are. I do think this is a player that wants to be the face of everything he is, and I don't knock him for that. I mean, he clearly wants to be great. He wants to be an all-timer. I don't blame him for that. Could he handle certain things better? Sure, but you also have to buy yourself some credit and actually perform regardless of where you're placed on that pitch. I mean, bro, if you had the leverage at PSG, okay, maybe you're French, to kick Neymar out, man, Messi's getting BBLs in Miami, and you kick out all his friends in the process too. You bring your friends, Dembele and maybe Barcola, whatever. Clearly, you have a say. People say you should never give power to one player, which is true. I mean, we've seen that with Messi at Barca, that we saw it in Mbappe at Paris. It's not a good idea. I 100% agree, but bros, maybe the grass wasn't green on the other side. Now, look, this is only 3-4 months in. We could be singing a whole different tune come 4 or 5 years at the end of his Real Madrid stint, unless that contract is extended, and he could be the multiple-time Champions League winner. But right now, I don't think this guy, and I think a lot of people foresaw it. There's no way this guy goes to Real Madrid and just wants to be part of something. He wants to be the face. His idol is fucking Cristiano Ronaldo. this is who he embodies, and it's one of those things where it's a double-edged sword.
Okay, so you're saying that he has to be the main guy.
I think for
or is he happy to play a role?
Everybody, look, I hate when people say this shit about like, oh, this is Real Madrid. This is like, shut the fuck up. Like, at the end of the day, these players have egos, bro. They all defer to one player. Like, I can say the same shit about Barcelona. Oh, like, oh, this is Barcelona. No, Messi was the guy. Everybody knew Messi is the guy. Everybody knows fucking Lamine Yamal is the guy. I don't care if you're Rafinha or Lewandowski. Like, they know Lamine Yamal is the guy. Like who was it? I think it was Pau Torres or Pau Victor. Sorry, this guy said in an interview. He's like, Lamine Yamal is the one playing the music in every changing room. This guy's 17. He's already being the DJ in every dressing room he's going to. Like, they know this is the guy. Like, there's nothing wrong. This is a hierarchy. This is sports. This is how it goes. This sells in every single sport, bro. Like LeBron, any team he goes to, whether or not the system, the players around him fit. No, it's fucking LeBron. This is his team. We're getting who he wants. This is how it goes. So I'm sorry. I don't care if you're fucking Real Madrid or whoever you are. This is how it goes. I don't know how this is gonna unravel, because if Vini keeps playing the way he's playing and Mbappe is gonna keep playing the way he's playing, I don't know. I think I'm just.
Because I think a real issue will arise, because I think it was significant that Bellingham finally scored. A real issue will arise once Bellingham starts scoring. So once you have a case where both Bellingham and Vini are scoring, then it's like, all right, bro, you're sort of in the way.
I mean, to be honest, like, the only way I can see somewhat of a solution, actually, I'd say a clarity where this could lead to, is if Vinny just like his season just goes to shit and he starts underperforming, and I'm like, all right, Mbappe, let's go left wing, and Mbappe starts going crazy, and then or Vinicius gets injured, which I'm not wishing that on him, because I don't want to see a great player like him get injured, and Mbappe now takes the reins at left wing. He starts showing his talent at left, and when he comes back, we'll see what happens, but I wouldn't go as far as saying, yo, terminate his contract, send this escargot eating fuck back to Paris. Like, bro, like, that's not gonna happen. He's gonna be at Real Madrid for like the foreseeable future. And
but my thing, I mean, but because I'm just worried as to how bad things can potentially get, because my thing though is Mbappe has an ego. And it is what it is. He has an ego.
He's always had
and also, he always has. And it sort of makes sense. How can you not have an ego when so much was given to you and you did so much at such a young age?
Yeah.
So my thing though is, how much of an issue will it be in the dressing room?
Look, when I say ego too, I don't want people to conflate that like that's like 100% negative. No, Ronaldo has the career he has because he was egotistical. It's a double-edged sword. Sometimes he has his negative moments, like smacking phones off kids' hands, but sometimes he's leading his team to Champions Leagues. Like that's the ego part of it. Like, and for Mbappe, it's the same thing. His ego is the reason why he's scoring World Cup hat tricks. The downfall is this situation. There's nothing wrong with an ego. Even Messi, who's probably autistic, has an ego. Like, you don't get to the level he has without having an ego. So this is the thing with Mbappe. He like, it's almost like, I think Mbappe just has to, when he sees the opportunity to seize that moment for this team, he has to take it. And he could have had that moment in the El Clasico. He did it. He missed it. He missed it, and then I don't know if Vinny a separate section or.
Yeah, no. I don't know Vinny.
Can I speak on Mbappe?
So Ricardo. So for Vinny,
can I speak after Vic?
Like,
Can I speak on this?
So Ricardo, has Vinny now realized that this is your team, bro?
No, Vinny's been knowing that this is my team. Once Benzema,
no, he has not.
Bro, come on.
No. Remember.
Once Lewandowski sent this guy to Saudi, like
but remember in those early, in the start of the season. He was always trying to feed Mbappe,
nice
trying to play him through.
man,
And now Vinny has been like, especially with Real struggling, and after El Clasico, he's like, nah, F that. My first thing is, can I score? If I can't say I can score or dribble past my guy, then I'll look for you. Which is why, remember, Mbappe, it's very clear he's now been sort of left out, because Vinny's like, I ain't looking for you, bro. The way I was before. Because at the start of the season, Vinny's first thing was, okay, new kid on the block. His first thing was, hey, let me try and feed Mbappe, so gets him into it. The team's struggling, was like, oh, No, we have to now go to
in
original
the beginning
settings.
of the season, it was all good, like good vibes. Like,
Yes.
yo, Mbappe's on the team.
Oh no, Mbappe's here. Let's all play everything.
Yeah, they were trying to
and
get
then,
that.
and then Barca happened, and then
Yeah,
someone got
I mean, they were
lubricated.
trying to
Okay,
get that. They were trying to get that Emerson photo with Bellingham. And they're all, like, they were trying. I respect. They were trying, but like, at this point, like, look, Vinny did say he's gonna get back in the lab and come back 10 times harder. But then he dropped another disaster class against Milan. But he dropped a master class. He dropped a master class today. And did you see that no-look goal, by the way? He cheated because he didn't really do a no-look. He kind of peeked at it a little bit.
He peeked at it, bro. Nah, he think it was slick.
Bro, just give him his no-look goal. Just give him his no-look.
No, see, I ran the Vini Ballon d'Or campaign last season, but this is a new season now, so now I gotta go against the ops. Nah, Vinny, like, look, yeah, I agree with you. I think Vinny needs to have an ego too, like,
yes.
But not like like the Mbappe type of ego. Like, yeah, I think Vinny, deep down, he's a guy who plays for the name on the front of the jersey. He plays for Real Madrid. Like,
yes.
He will always make the right play. That's why I really like Vinny.
No. But come on, look at their paths. For Mbappe, you were already seen as a prodigy in Monaco. As a teenager, you led it into your semis, and so you already came in with goodwill. Then at 19, you win a World Cup, and you're propelled into stardom. Vinny, it was like, who is this guy?
Yeah,
okay, I remember you were supposed to be Hazard's understudy. Yeah. Hazard was trash. You then got thrust in. Benzema, he's playing against us. Yeah. So you had to really struggle through where guys were like, nah, you ain't gonna make it. So Vinny's path to where he is was very different from Mbappe's path. So Vinny he's now appreciating where he is based on what he had to do to get to this position. Yeah. For Mbappe, it's like you were just thrust so quickly.
Vinny earned his stripes. Like I said, it's about seizing the opportunity. He seized the moment, Hazard decided to be the worst signing in Real Madrid history. And, he seized it, won 2 Champions Leagues in the process. He pretty much gifted Hazard a Champions League, a medal to remember with his aura. So there's that. Vinny, like, I think if he looks at Mbappe, it's like, you know what? Maybe when you came, I was a little bit scared. I was it's Mbappe. Like, Mbappe's in our team now. Like, maybe he's the go-to guy. But I think now playing alongside him, he's like, this guy really isn't all that. Like, I played better footy over 90 minutes of this guy. So I think for Vinny, for sure, like, he needs to keep doing. Maybe he's the guy who needs to be like, yo, I'm actually the guy in this team. Bellingham has that personality, but I think Bellingham has a level of respect because Vinny knows, Vinny what his position is now.
Hold on, let me bring in. So Sumia, talk to me, bro. Sumia, talk to me about this whole Mbappe, Vinny dynamic here happening, man. Is there trouble in paradise?
So talking about Mbappe today Mbappe played on the left. If you have seen the match, he played on the left side, which he wanted.
So Vinny was in the middle.
So Vinny started on the left. He scored the first goal. And the other 2 goals which Vinny scored, he was playing as a central striker. Mbappe was on the left. And Vinny was combining with Bellingham. Today, we saw that old partnership of Bellingham with Vinny. Both were combining. And Mbappe got left out. He got his own position on the left wing. And he tried to dribble past the defenders. Could not. He took a shot straight at the defender. Not even at the goalkeeper. Straight at the defender. So he was playing on the left wing. I think Mbappe has to realize that this is Real Madrid. This is not PSG. And what my gut feeling right now is this is a level or 2 above for Mbappe. It is beyond Mbappe's touch. He cannot touch that Real Madrid thing. He is not at Vinny's level. If you see the way Bellingham controlled the ball when Asensio passed the ball to Bellingham. Bellingham is not a center for, not a striker, but he controlled the ball and he was able to chip the ball over the goalkeeper. We have tried multiple balls over the top to Mr. Mbappe, but Mr. Offside doesn't know how to play. Cannot hold his run. I don't know.
No, because basically that's why it's so significant.
Comment, please.
No, so it's very key what Sumi is saying because it's like this game was significant because what I've always said is when Mbappe came through, who got left out? Bellingham. Because now the goal scoring thing was Vini and Mbappe, Bellingham, do the legwork. But Bellingham's like, wait a minute. When it was me and Vini, what happened? La Liga, UCL when we were the 2 goal scoring options. Now, I now have to get removed from the goal scoring option. Mbappe's in there. Okay, fine, I'll do the legwork. But if you ain't doing the goal scoring, now what? So and Asumia just made a very key point there. You were now reminded of the Vini and Bellingham partnership that made Real so deadly in the last third of the season. And Mbappe was the guy who got left out. This was a very symbolic game. Very symbolic.
Not only that, just want to add one thing that not only that, if you watch the first goal, that Vini finish, that's an Mbappe finish. If you know, that's an Mbappe
but also,
finish.
did you see Mbappe's reaction? Mbappe wasn't even happy. He wasn't happy. He was
exactly.
like, oh, damn. So, Asumia.
So that's what I'm talking about. He wanted, as per the reports, he was complaining that he is not able to fit into the tactics of Ancelotti. I first and foremost, I don't rate Ancelotti as a great coach. He's just a good coach. So he got his wish. Vini moved into the central striker position, and Mbappe got his wish of playing on the left after Vini scored the first goal, because Mbappe wanted to do that, but still he was not able to. And the best thing about this in the last match was Vini was playing as a central striker, and he was doing the Benzema thing. He was dropping into the middle, connecting with Bellingham, playing those dribbles and playing the passes to Bellingham, and he was making the run, and Bellingham was able to find those passes for Vini, and he was really deadly today as a central striker. We do the same thing with Mbappe. Either he is offside, either he is unable to first touch. His first, I want him to go to the Castilla B team, not even the Castilla B team, where Raul is coaching, and ask Raul how to control a ball, how to finish a shot.
Yay!
That's the first thing. The next thing which I really wanted to talk about is Ancelotti. So you know that there is a good defender in Asensio. Why you are playing Militao day in and day out? So another ACL for Real Madrid. Lucas Vazquez.
Get well soon, Militao.
Yes, he gets well soon, yeah.
So Lucas Vazquez was also off injured. So you put in Valverde in the right back position. Whom do you bring on? Modric. When you have a youngster, you have a 2-goal lead, and you have Arda Güler. People are crying out loud that play Arda Güler. He did not. What did he do? He gave them 15 minutes. This coach, the biggest challenge with Ancelotti has been what he did at Milan, what he is doing at Real Madrid. He is stubborn, and he will never give chances to our youth. Jesus Fortea, who is one of the right backs in our Castilla team, he was named man of the match against a Milan youth team. People are talking about him, that he is one of the super players in Castilla right now. What do? We don't give chances. That's Real Madrid for you. We talk about Barcelona. Look at them. They had 11 La Masia players on their team at one point, and we don't give chances. What did Asensio do when he came onto the pitch? He took his pass was to Bellingham. He gave the pass to Bellingham. Bellingham controlled. Bellingham got his first goal of the season. So these are the things which Real Madrid needs to figure out. Mbappe was a PR stunt, and it has failed miserably. He
Shout
either
out
needs to go, for me, as a Real Madrid fan who has been watching Real Madrid since 1998, I want him to leave Real Madrid, go either to English Premier League, go to Saudi, go anywhere. Just don't be in my club.
So you don't believe it will ever work? You don't think there's a chance of it ever working?
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
The reason being, as a footballer, you need to have a first touch. Those are the basics of football.
I like this guy, man. I like this guy.
You need to know the basics of football. You need to know how to shoot, how to control a ball, how to time your run. How is Vini able to time his run every time? He doesn't have the pace of Mbappe. Mbappe is quicker than Vini, but Vini is able to time the run properly. How is Vini able to play those balls in those tight positions and able to make the passes to everybody else? Today, as a central striker, he was receiving the ball, dropping deep, playing the 1-2 with Bellingham or with Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz is performing better than Mbappe. Brahim Diaz is performing
Shout out
better
to the
than
Moroccan,
Mbappe.
man.
Baller.
This guy is a washed up who peaked at a very early age, and now he's just a mediocre player who should be going to Saudi and earning his billions.
AJ, can I speak on Mbappe after him?
He's not a Real Madrid player. He's not a Real Madrid player. I don't want.
Can I speak after Vic?
Vic, talk to me, man. So Vic, I mean, now try and say this from a football perspective rather than a Barca perspective.
I'm a bit unbiased, but
yes.
Look, shout out to Vini, fantastic hat trick. The guy was money.
Yes.
Today. When we started Mbappe, I agree with a Madrid fan there, bro. Like the thing is with Mbappe, not only that he doesn't have his first touch right now and he can't finish. I think that his ego is off. Like it's very disgusting what he's doing because the likes of Vini had to work really hard to be where he's at. He has 2 UCLs in club football, where he contributed massively. Mbappe in club football hasn't done much. And this brother is moving and acting on the pitch like he's already completed the game, bro. He, against Milan, there was a moment when Jude Bellingham recovered the ball in a perfect position. Mbappe had the opportunity to make a run. This clown didn't even move, and Jude Bellingham had nothing else to do but to run into the defense. And Mbappe did this multiple times. Everyone is in their positions to attack. Mbappe doesn't move. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. And the thing is that Carlo doesn't drop him because Florentino Perez doesn't want to have this image that he messed up with this signing, because these guys didn't need him. Vini, Bellingham, Rodrigo, bro, that whole setup that Ancelotti had was very dangerous. That was a dynamic team. That they were a bit of pragmatic. They could soak up pressure. When they hit on the counter, the chemistry was so good. Mbappe coming in just made a huge mess. He's complaining. He's actually a diva, bro. I can't believe this guy.
Okay. So do you think it can get right? Because Sime said that it can't be right. So do you think because look, we are speaking right now it's bad. March, April can be like, man, remember back in November when we said that Mbappe should go back to PSG? And in February and March, this guy is scoring, this guy is cooking and everything. Or do you just think this is just good? And it happens. Tough first season, it will come good. Or do you think this will never work?
No, it can't work and it won't work. The only solution I see is that they get rid of him. Get rid of him, put their players back in their positions. Because, bro, I don't know if you guys will keep him up. Valverde's wife Anal was complaining on Instagram because even Valverde hasn't been putting him in his right position because of this brick, bro. Has not only upset Bellingham because after Bellingham got subbed out,
need to stay in their place.
Ricardo, I need.
All right, after
and fine, clean tackle, but still.
Even Bellingham after he got subbed off against Milan, bro. This brother kicked the ball out of frustration because brother like Mbappe is killing the dynamic of the team. But I understand why the likes of Bellingham is angry, Vini, and everyone else, bro. Because bro, you bring in this random brother, and the brother comes in.
Whoa, random World Cup winner.
Yeah, he's random in the eyes of Real Madrid. What has he done, bro? Nobody cares about what he did with France, bro. What are you doing for Madrid, bro? Like This brother comes in and he has he's done it.
So do you think? Okay. Do you think winning the World Cup at 19 messed up Mbappe or no?
Just a quick point.
I think going to PSG messed him up.
Going to PSG
messed him up.
So Simeon, make your point. I want to come to Arde. So Simeon, what's your point, Simeon?
Can I speak after audience?
The reason why will this not work out is you cannot teach a player at the age of 25 or 26 how to the basics of football.
No. Okay, but okay, Simeon, are you saying that he didn't have a first touch at Monaco? He didn't have a first touch in 2018. Like you see, because I agree with you. At a point, of course, he had a first touch. He had technique. Now he doesn't. But my main thing is that you see, he isn't like Timo Werner who never had a first touch, or Haaland. He had a first touch. He was bloody good. Then he lost it. But I think that maybe it's because we know that you have it. It's somewhere within you. You just need to rediscover it.
So that's the problem. when he went to PSG, during the starting phases of PSG, he was really, really good. He was really good. The day he became the club owner of PSG, everything was... Neymar was playing for Mbappe. Messi was playing for Mbappe. Every goddamn player in that PSG locker room was playing for Mbappe. So Mbappe knew, even if I don't train, even I don't go to the training schedules, they will have to feed me the ball because I am their boss. Now in Real Madrid, things doesn't work like that because we have a player who has won 2 UCL for us. Okay, he doesn't have a career in Brazil right now, but he has won 2 UCL for us. He has scored both the winning goals. So we are not dependent on Mbappe. You needed us.
Yes.
We don't need you.
Mhm.
You needed us to
Yes.
make big in club football. So if you cannot perform, please stay away from this club.
HA, you don't want to see what the Madrid fans in the Bernabeu are saying about Mbappe, bro.
Okay,
You don't want to hear it.
let me bring in Ardias Soxby. Ardias and then AKS with Ardias.
I must confess, like, and I remember speaking to Paul about this last season. It's like I did kind of warn, and this was, when I was Los Blancos at the time. I was like, but and back then I was like, I am a little bit worried. I'm a bit worried because I felt that I did say several times that I just felt that Mbappe coming into this team would bring the dynamic, and that Real Madrid should go for a proper striker. That for me is what Real Madrid need. They need a proper striker to replace Benzema. Like I said, I was surprised they didn't go for someone like Kane or whatever. But that's for me. That's who they need. They need a proper number 9. And Mbappe was not going to come in and play the number 9 role because he's not good at it. He can't do that. Do you play him on the left? Well, you've already got people that's down the left, that it's winning position, etc. So it's like, so do you replace him? But he's doing really well. Like, so I already was thinking this. I just don't see how this is going to work. Really, it's just
but the idea was he's so talented, they'll figure it out just by virtue of their talent.
The thing is, this is the problem with talented players, that like it doesn't matter how talented a player is, if it doesn't work in the base system, then it's not going to work. There are plenty of talented players that have not worked in big clubs, not because they were bad players, but because for whatever reason they just didn't fit into the coach's system at the time. So right now in the Carlo Ancelotti system, it just doesn't work. It might work in a completely different manager, who knows? But right now, it's not working. So therefore, it was not the right purchase for Real Madrid at that time. It just wasn't a thing. So I don't think it's as much Mbappe is a terrible player as it's ahead of time. I just didn't see how this was going to fit. Like I said, for me, Mbappe would have made more sense at maybe a club like even Liverpool, for example. I could see how he could work there.
Luis Diaz is performing better.
Well, oh yeah, now, but I'm saying that like potentially if Luis Diaz wasn't there, so then you could see him playing in that position, for example, So, but the point is, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. Now, to be honest, the best I've seen, I'll be real with you, the best I've seen Mbappe play this season, okay, is in what's no man.
Continue. So the best you've seen Mbappe play this season.
Good to see you back, Nomad man. So it's been a while.
Yeah, after a long while.
I'm doing well. So yeah, the best I've seen Mbappe this season, and I'll be real with HH, is in the Blue Lock anime, man. The Blue Lock anime, man. They have him cameo in the sort of the best.
What?
11.
Mbappe is in the Blue Lock.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like it's clearly him. It looks like him like in the first season, So it's like they play. I think it's episode 21 or something when like they play like the world's best 5 or something, and he's there. He's representing France, So it's clearly Mbappe, and he's got some moves. He's got some really good moves. He's playing really, really well. So and I'm sorry, that's just the best I've seen of Mbappe in an anime, not in real life. So it is what it is. But I honestly don't really know. I honestly don't really know how to fix this because unless they get a new manager that tries something different, this is just disrupting the team. And do you bench Mbappe? you can't do that because
You
Perez
can't.
has spent money on him.
Wait, so unless things get really bad, unless things get really bad, then you'll have to, because at the end of the day, it's about Real Madrid. So if things get really bad and it's really problematic and it's causing issues,
if Madrid now they won't, because I think that if Madrid don't qualify from the Champions, now they won't, because I anticipate that they'll beat Salzburg. I don't know who their last game is. The other two games, Liverpool and
they play Salzburg, Cleavage, Liverpool, and someone else, and Atalanta.
Atalanta, yeah. So Salzburg should be fine. The other three games, with the way they're playing, might be a bit tricky, especially Liverpool at Anfield. So that's not a given. But obviously, something like that, something traumatic like that, might force Carlo or Perez to make a move. But yeah, it's peak for Mbappe right now. I do think we need to give him, and I can be an Mbappe sometimes, but at the same time, it is his first season. I do think he needs to be given time to adapt to Liga, which is obviously a more technical league than Liga, which is about pace. And it's quite fascinating that, like, if you look at Mbappe and Rashford right now, they both kind of like lost what it is that made them, which was essentially their pace. Yeah. Like their pace is gone. Like it's not. So you're seeing Rashford. He's like. So now it's like, okay, do these players have football intelligence?
Yeah, but Rashford was never a World Cup winner though, so it's a bit different.
I appreciate that, but Rashford has a European trophy.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm saying he does.
World Cup beats Europe. World Cup beats Salt, bro.
Yeah, but that's for the French team, and obviously it was Pogba and Kante that gave him the World Cup. So what did he do individually? He didn't. Rashford did.
Bro, he dunked on Messi. What the hell? Come on, bro.
Yeah, I know. I get that, but
okay, hold on. Let me bring in. No, before I go to AK, Nomad, talk to me, man. Nomad, and nice to see you back here, Nomad. Nomad, what's happening with our boy Mbappe?
It just needs time. I told it. January. January.
How?
No, but
bring out the footwork, me man. Bring out the footwork, me.
Wait, Nomad. Hold up.
Footwork. It's non-existent.
We have to assess where things are going right now, Nomad.
I told you January. Like, relax, dude. Relax. The whole world was waiting to dunk on him. That's what it is. People were waiting for him to fail. And now that he's not performing there, everyone's like, look, we told you so, we told you so. Relax. That is his first time out of his country. Like, he's never even played out of his country, and now he's playing at the biggest club with the biggest expectations. He needs at least time till January.
But this is Mbappe. This is Mbappe.
No one gives a shit.
Look at what Bellingham did last season.
What has he performed? Where has he performed outside of Spain ever in his life? Bellingham has. Bellingham did perform in Germany. So please, no. Like,
so
wait.
Okay, so
he should be given.
We shouldn't assess Mbappe now. We shouldn't assess Mbappe now because it's too early. That's what you're saying.
Assess him after his first season. Like, even his first season should be a grace period. That at least till January. Like, relax, dude. Like, we know you're waiting to hate on him. Like, but relax. Wait till January, see if he picks up form, and then assess him at the end of his first season, and then we'll see whether he belongs at Real Madrid or not. Like, we should at least give him a season, his first season outside of France, and at least wait till January to see if he picks up form. Like, relax, dude. Like, if the team performs well, he has much more of a chance to pick up his form. Like, the team should do well. His problem is the team lost form as well. As in his first few months in the club, the entire club has lost form. That's his issue. If the club was playing just like he was last season,
no matter, do you get a grace period at Real Madrid? Because I believe Eden Hazard got cooked in that first season. He got cooked.
Yeah, but are we Real Madrid? Are we all members? Are we all socios? No, we're fans. I'm talking about fans. At Real Madrid, he's not going to get a grace period. Maybe outside of the first season. Even at Madrid, he's going to get the first season grace period because he's Mbappe. Like, please. So, I'm talking about fans. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you're saying at Madrid, we don't get any grace period. We're not Madrid. We're not
Madrid, there is no, you have no grace period. Bro, We were even cooking Vini, and Vini was a guy that was nothing was expected of him. This is World Cup winner, superstar, major star, potential face of football, Mbappe, and you're saying that we should give him a grace period of a season. Normally, it doesn't work like that. I'm sorry, it doesn't. Normally, it doesn't work like that.
No, you're going at it from the opposite angle. Like you're reversing the logic. Like the bigger player you are, the more capital you have invested in your reputation, the more grace period you get. That's the reality, because everyone knows that maybe he comes good. He's gonna come good. He's gonna come good. If you're an unproven talent, you don't get grace period.
Wait,
That's how it works.
Wait, what?
Wait, okay, hold on, no matter what, because wait, no matter. Is Mbappe in his prime? Mbappe is in his prime, yes? These are his prime years.
Yes, I think so.
So if he's in his prime,
I think actually his prime starts from next season, I believe so. But then again, yeah, it's close to his prime.
Hey, AJ, can I speak on this?
The streets are asking for two more. The streets are asking for two more.
One more for the hat trick, like the World Cup final.
Nomad, what are you talking? Nomad, what are you talking? Nomad, of course he's in his prime. So, wait, no, so it's not his prime. It just happens to be next season. He's 25. What are you talking about?
Considering he's PMP, he's in his prime.
The easiest example would be when Hazard came in. When Hazard came into Real Madrid, there were expectations on him to start performing from the first game. Vini was an 18-year-old. He was supposed to get the grace period. But we also threw Vini into the lion's den, and he had to perform from the first game also. And when he was not performing, we had memes about him. So why not go a World Cup winner who has been talking about that he is the face of football?
Nomad, respond. No. Nomad, respond.
We don't
so that's to say what?
Did we give a grace period to Zinedine Zidane?
Let's go, yes, man.
Did we give a grace period to Beckham? Did we give grace period to Cristiano? Cristiano was performing from the first day onwards when he came to Madrid. We did not win the title. We did not win the title in 2009, but he scored a huge amount of goals. Where are the goals of Mbappe? He cannot dribble past a defender of Osasuna. He's taking a shot against a defender.
Hey, this is a late Ballon d'Or charge by Yes Man.
They did. Oh, no. Nomad.
Penalty.
Nomad, respond. Nomad.
If he doesn't perform, he goes. I'm telling you. Like, if he doesn't, I'm not saying he should stay at this club no matter what he does because it's Mbappe. But I think he does need time. Like, he does. Not every player is the same. You can't say Zidane did this, Pele did this, Maradona did this. He's not Maradona. He's not Cristiano. He's not Zidane. He's Mbappe. Maybe he needs more time than other players. So
man,
what?
He's the best of his generation, though. He's the best of his generation.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Then Nomad. Then what is he? Okay, so Nomad. So there was so much made of Mbappe, and there was a big signing, but you're not saying that we should now give a grace period and now give him time.
Yeah.
And not criticize him. Nomad, that.
No, you can't criticize him. You can't overly criticize him. You can't call him a flop in his first 3 seasons at a club.
Yeah.
That's bitch behavior. Like, don't be a bitch. Give him some time, at least till January.
I think to be fair, it's different if a huge fee is involved. So if we're going to compare, say, Hazard and Mbappe, at the end of the day, Real Madrid paid £100 million on top of the exorbitant.
They paid that in sizing bonus for Mbappe.
Hazard was 29. Hazard was 29
in the midst of his prime.
So expectations. So I think that in Nomad's defense, what I would say is that, like, you've got to play. Mbappe is still 25. You've not paid a fee.
Yeah, where's your UCL, bitch? Where's your UCL, bitch? It's been a decade. Where's the UCL, bitch? Where's the UCL? It's been a decade.
I'm trying to defend. I'm trying.
The UCL flop, bitch. Opening his mouth. Fucking retard.
Hold on.
Can I speak on
You can't say that one. No, man, you can't say that one.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't say that R word.
Wait, what's wrong with that word? I don't understand.
Okay.
It's banned on YouTube.
Yeah.
It is. Okay.
Yeah, just firstly, I want to speak on Mbappe. Firstly, I haven't heard a so-called best player in the world candidate get held to such low expectations. Oh, we need to give him a grace period. Like,
Yeah, cook.
what the fuck? What the fuck grace period, bro? Like, you call him the best player in the world. You call him the best player of his generation. He's supposed to complete this team. He's supposed to lead the new Galacticos. He's supposed to do this, do that. He's supposed to stat pad 30 goals in the league. And you're saying grace period. What is this? Bro, if this was Endrick, I'd understand. He's had a rough 3 months. He's a new guy from Brazil. Okay, people would still cook Endrick. Endrick had a fail comp made of him after preseason. Keep that in mind. And you're telling me Mbappe doesn't deserve to get cooked? Like, this is not just a number 9 issue, HH. I you know what I did today? I woke up at 7:45 a.m. I haven't watched a Real Madrid game like comprehensively like that this season. I've watched it, but then I've had stuff to do, so I haven't paid full attention to it. This one, I paid full attention to everything Mbappe did in that game. HH, the guy when he's surrounded by players in tight space is goddamn awful. The guy when he's in congested areas, he cannot control a ball. His first touch is off. His shot is off. When he's dribbling at players, he doesn't seem to have control over the ball when he's dribbling at players. It always feels like he's going to lose the ball. All of this is not about playing in a striker or acclimatizing to a new country and all that. Brother, you don't just gain a first touch in January. You don't just gain control over the ball in January. You don't just know how to suddenly play in tight spaces in January. Like, I'm sorry, that's not.
It's non-existent.
You don't just like stop having trampoline touches and kicking the ball out of play in January. That just doesn't happen. I'm sorry, and what SJ said was actually right. After that first goal, after 35 minutes or so in that game, the guy was playing on the left wing. And Vini was playing central striker. Keep in mind, Mbappe has played more games in his career as central striker than Vini. Vini started playing central striker last year. Mbappe's played central striker at PSG for like quite a few games. Vini played central striker. His first season as central striker was last year. And you could see that Vini understood the movements of a deep-lying striker, how to connect the play, how to, get the ball forward, and how to deal with the ball in tight spaces. And he was far better at it compared to Mbappe. I'm sorry, when you are the best player in the world, there has to be a base level you have to perform to. I'm not even gonna say you have to score 10 goals in your first 12 games and stuff like that. Because that's what, let's be real. Do people understand that Jude Bellingham literally broke Cristiano Ronaldo's record of scoring in the most consecutive games for Real Madrid when he came into the club? And that's a 20-year-old midfielder. That's a 20-year-old midfielder from Borussia Dortmund. I'm not even asking you to do that. I'm asking you to play at a certain level where we can say, oh, this guy is having an impact on the game. He's not even doing that. He's ghosting in games. Vini came off, and this guy had the freedom of the park after 70 minutes in that game, with Endrick and Arda Güler on the other side. I get Arda Güler was better than him in that last 20 minutes. Endrick did more than him in that last 20 minutes. This guy was doing nothing. And I'm sorry, when you are the best player in the world, when you're supposed to be held to those expectations, you do deserve to be criticized, whether it be your first game at Real Madrid or 3 months at Real Madrid. I'm sorry. That is how it is if you are the best player in the world and if you're everything that HH says you are. If I am Real Madrid, and I know they're not going to do this, I'm giving Mbappe time off, bro. Stay on the bench. I'd rather play Endrick as number 9 than Mbappe. I'm sorry. I'd give him the chance at number 9 because he's a number 9 and he's shown at least I can make runs in behind. At least I can control the ball. At least I could hold up the ball. This guy can't hold up the ball for his life. And on top of that, bro, I remember when Benzema said, when Benzema said about Mbappe and Vini, Mbappe has to learn how to adapt and play the number 9 position. Mbappe fangirls, and I'm not going to call them fanboys because they were fangirls. They were going at Benzema on Twitter saying, "Oh, Benzema, you haven't done 1/4 of the career that Mbappe has. You've not done anything that Mbappe has done." Like, are you're talking to a guy that's the highest assister in Real Madrid's history,
It's
the
true on
second
the
highest
international level.
Bro, we're talking about the club.
Yeah, video tip taps, but yeah.
Yeah, so we're talking about a guy that literally did what Mbappe did, made that transition from left wing to number 9, and did it seamlessly. And I'm supposed to, I can't expect a simple control of the ball, a simple basics of football from you. Like, I'm sorry, that does not come in January.
Just let me ask you a question. If at the end of the season, he ends up with 30, 35 plus Gs in all competition, and at the end of his contract, he ends up winning multiple UCLs, multiple La Ligas, will he apologize for this exact stream when the receipts are going to be brought up?
No. Do you know why? No, wait, no matter. Do you know why? Because we have to live in the moment. When Vini got cooked, I'm not apologizing for when Vini got cooked because at that time he was trash. When I invented the scholarship section of the Brick Academy and I put Benzema there as the first entrant, I don't apologize for that because at that time Benzema played like an anvil. So all we can do is what you can apologize for is Mbappe will forever be a flop and he'll be a mess. Then you can apologize for that. But I'm not going to apologize for in this moment, as of right now, assessing what it is right now, he's been trash. Now, if it becomes better, but we have to assess how well you're doing currently as of right now. We can't just say, well, let's just give it time. If not become good now, fine. When Vini was trash, we called him trash. When Benzema was trash, we called him trash.
I mean, HH, to be fair, you got to apologize about saying Willian's better than Messi.
Let me hear the shout out to your boy Abdul Hadi.
That was a crazy thing, by the way.
Mbappe went from Messi's daddy to begging for pens. Well, he's still Messi's daddy though, technically. He should have went to Barca. I'm gonna keep saying this.
I'm sorry. He should have went this place. Should have went that place, brother. He plays it. Even if he plays in his regular position, he's not doing anything.
Yeah, man. I don't think it would have made that much difference. But shout out to Talents FC. Should have come to Liverpool and the best league in the world.
I think Mbappe under Klopp would have pushed him a bit different. Like, if he'd been coached by Klopp.
PNP, yeah, that would have worked. That would have worked, bro. It would have worked. From Mega, Mbappe should have went to Arsenal or Barca.
Wow,
Arsenal under Arteta, I don't know about that.
It's better than freaking farting.
True, he's better than Nelly Furtado. A wink. Want to give Mbappe some? All right. There you go. Shout out to your boy AR. Mbappe getting humbled right now. This is Madrid. Told you all we're about to find out if Mbappe is really him. Digging and putting the work track back. Did a reminder, AR, we used to be an Arsenal fan, said Arteta was a bomb, then moved to Real Madrid on a permanent move.
Is AR still on loan to Madrid though? It's not.
I think it's it's permanent. He has said so many disparaging things about Arteta. This is a permanent move. So,
okay.
Killing Mbappe. Of course, I'm the face of the team. Have you looked up?
All right. He does have that going for him, though.
Shout out to boy Hamza. Upgraded up to tier 1. Enjoy that tier 1 content, bro. Enjoy that tier 1 content, Hamza, man. Talents FC. Mbappe enjoys. All right. Okay. Thank you for that, bro.
Jeez, guys.
Talents FC. Rashford scored 3 free kicks and has a girlfriend. Mbappe. Nothing plus a case. All right, thank you. Thank you for that, Talents FC.
There are
as Mbappe's free kick technique is shocking. I've seen far worse players strike a ball clean and over the wall. For a world-class player, it can't be that hard.
HH, they said he's on like 3,000 days. 3,000 days.
Mahatma Gandhi, Lomad, I didn't tell you to come out of hiding.
Keep begging for food and money like you always tell your entire life.
Whoa. Is that?
What?
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Friendly fire.
No, man, definitely vote for Trump.
That's wild, man.
Okay, look, you know what? I'm not. This is not political hot. That's for the other channel. This is a purely football thing. I'm not just getting into it and everything.
You bring that guy on, that's what he's gonna get.
AJ, can I go next?
Okay, no. I just want to just touch on this very briefly. So, Ricardo, is your mic working there? Ricardo?
Yes.
So Ricardo, I just want a simple thing. This Nike deal, does this mean that Barca are back? Yes or no? No. Why not?
What do you mean by Barca is back?
No more levers. You can put 200 mil on some random dude.
Well, the levers actually got they got banned from last season. So we couldn't pull that trick out of the book anymore. We got nerfed. You could say we got nerfed this last season.
Shout out to the levers, man.
To be fair, hey, when there's loopholes in the system, you gotta take advantage
look,
of them.
man, it's called GID. It's called GID. It's called GID. It's called
Yeah,
GID.
It's what Todd B tried to do.
Yeah, it's a record-breaking contract. Which
No, they say it's the biggest in football history.
Yeah, but I think one of the key aspects of it is just that Barca's license merchandising isn't a part of what we're being paid. So we make more money on top of that, which is big.
So basically, I think they say it's 121 million euros each year, and 1.7 billion euros over 14 years.
Over 14 years, but that's, like I said, that's not including the what's it called, the BLM merchandising from Barcelona. So they can obviously, so it's more money, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it definitely does help, especially it comes right in line with the Camp Nou, which some people are saying is going to be pushed back, so they might start fresh in the year. But the contract for the Olympic Stadium ends in March, so we'll see. Maybe it's a partially open Camp Nou, and look, it's exciting. It's exciting times. The team's obviously doing great. The players are performing, and all it took was just one great managerial appointment.
So why do you think Nike chose Barca for this deal, despite 8-2, corner taken quickly, Messi being forced into tears by the incompetent Porta, and so forth?
I think it's pretty obvious. Like, regardless of what the results are, this team it's one of the biggest in the world. Whether like the finances are all in financial ruins, whatever, it consistently was the highest generating team in the world. They've always been top three pretty much for like the majority of like Messi's time there, and they still continue to be. So the brand is obviously always big. Just because you have a couple of seasons of bad results, it's not going to change like the last 20 years of who's played under this team. You could also see that, obviously Lamine Yamal, they see he's an emerging superstar. I know he signed under Adidas, but at the end of the day, he's going to be in a Nike. So it doesn't ultimately matter. So you see that this kid's obviously the future. He's probably got like minimum 15 years under his belt. You want to obviously stay to that. Also, Adidas, they have Real Madrid. It's just all competition, right? So I'm pretty sure like there's, I can't remember who else is with Nike. Well, Puma is actually doing very well in terms of getting certain teams like Man City and stuff.
No, that away kit is nice. I'll give you that. Obviously not as nice as Chelsea's away kits from years ago, but
yeah, I
it's
mean,
pretty
your
good.
club's mid anyways, but
Bro, what's
it
deal with Apple? So
it's a big club, big money, big brand. And to be fair, like I've kind of noticed that Nike, it's kind of losing a little bit of its juice in the market.
No. Let's bro. I think obviously shout out to the people in the Philippines in the sweatshops and everything, but wow.
Saying shout out to that is
But
crazy.
But I think Adidas are the new cool. So
You might deserve a yellow card for that.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, actually, guys, Sorry. That's yellow for me. Yellow for me, man. Yellow for me.
Also, how can you give them a shout out as if they're watching the stream from the factory?
No, I was saying that well done for your hard work and low pay, but what you saying?
Yeah.
No pay.
Yeah. So, I mean, Nike kind of were in a position like, we can't just let Barcelona walk, because they were in conversations with Puma too. So, you don't want to have another team on your doorstep. So that, that's true too. Apparently, starting next year, there's going to be a collaboration with Kobe Bryant's brand, which is going to be pretty sick. I think it's pretty similar to like PSG's and Jordan's was. So we'll wait till that, but. Yeah, man, it's a big contract. I honestly.
So basically, with this money, are you expecting Leao, Gyökeres?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not.
And also, hands off Cole Palmer. Don't even think about it.
No, we don't want
Ritz,
that.
I said no. Ricardo, Palmer, and Reece James are not for sale. I'm sorry.
Why the hell would we want Reece James?
Ricardo, this last time. No. I'm being stressed. Ricardo, this last I'm saying it. You can't have Reece James. This is the last time I'm saying it. You can't have him.
Reece James would be a replacement for Sergio Roberto. Like, that guy can't stay. We're good with Koundé.
I don't know why you're laughing at.
It's clear in the squad. That's the difference. No, but Leao, I don't know. We'll have to see. He's under Jorge Mendes, who, I mean, that guy always moves mountains. So maybe next year, I don't know. I do see this going one way, and this is going to be 2026 Laporta presidency, Erling Haaland. It just makes sense.
There we go. There we
Wow.
go.
Oh, man, you have trauma right now.
The
It's okay.
delusions. The
I have
delusions.
trauma.
Here we
Wait,
go.
so okay,
delusional thing that
wait, so
Mbappe
Jordan,
likes
we're gonna circle back with the Mbappe thing, but let's just do some quick predictions. So, first game up is Napoli against Inter. All I want to hear is a scoreline. All I want to hear is a scoreline from everybody. So,
Who's gonna
Napoli
win?
against Inter Milan. I believe Inter Milan are at the crib. I think. Yes, they're at the crib.
Okay.
I'm saying. I'm going to say 2-1 Inter Milan. 2-1 Inter. AK, give me a scoreline.
2-0 Napoli.
What?
Kavicha scores, and Scotty McSauce gets a second.
Scotty McSauce. Elijah, Inter, Napoli. Give me a score.
Inter 3, Napoli 2.
Ooh, interesting. Sumia.
I mean, Inter Juve win 4-4, so why not?
True. Okay. So, Sumia, talk to me. Inter against Napoli. What scoreline are you saying?
I would go for Napoli 2-0 because the way they are playing with the new formation, I think that would create problems.
But you know, Atalanta's manscaped them in the last game.
I know that, but Inter, the last game they have been good in defense, but against in Serie A, they has not been good this year. So I would go for Napoli 2-0.
RDS, Inter Napoli, scoreline.
I will also go 2-1 Napoli. I believe in Scott in the scores. So, yeah.
What's it called? Nomad, Inter Napoli.
It's going to be Hamas versus Hezbollah, 0-0.
Okay, all right. Hassan, no, artists don't. Hassan, talk to me. Hassan, welcome back, bro. Long time no see.
Thanks, man. I can still see Red Devil Studio hanging around for some reason. Still around there.
Wait,
And
Hassan, wait, hold up. Last time Hassan was here, I thought you were a Real Madrid fan after that.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie.
Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a long time.
I hate it. Why AK all over my club? What happened? Like, what's going on?
It's the long verse is going crazy. The long verse is going crazy. But Hassan, because give me scoreline. So Inter, Napoli scoreline.
I'm going 2-2, man. 2-2.
All right. Gatlock, Inter, Napoli. Talk to me.
Same as Hassan.
2-2.
Yeah.
Bupinda, Inter, Napoli. Bupinda. All right. What's it called? Ricardo, Inter, Napoli. Talk to me.
Where are they playing?
Inter playing at the crib.
Inter playing at the crib.
They're
I see a draw. I see it. Wait, are they playing? Where are they playing? Diego Maradona Stadium or at the San Siro?
No. Inter are at the crib.
Oh, okay, I thought Gatlock was gonna fact check you there.
No. I was talking about AC Milan as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
They've won
I'm going 2-2.
2-2.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, and so basically, the streets are mostly going with an Inter W. All right, guys, here we have it. Now, here's the thing, guys. I don't want to hear anything else.
Well, what's the thing?
All I want to hear is a scoreline.
Am I the only one who think this is the most boring London derby?
All I want to hear.
This used to be good, bro.
So, all I want to hear is a scoreline. So, guys, this is the game of the week.
Not really.
Europa League derby, HH. Who gets Europa League?
No, you're right.
Hassan, please.
No, HH, you're right. The week starts on Sunday. So, yeah, it's the game of the week.
So I'm gonna save my scoreline. Elijah, talk to me.
You're not gonna say. You're gonna end the hangout, man. You're gonna end the hangout.
Elijah, scoreline.
Look, we know how you're going to try to end this.
So Elijah, are you worried about these two teams in your title quest, or you're disregarding us?
Look.
Oh, you don't care. Oh, wow, arrogance. I like it. Interesting. Continue.
I'm focused on my team. Chelsea 2-1.
Who's at home?
Chelsea's at the bridge.
Big bro at home.
Okay, that means they have a chance.
What's good? Sumia, talk to me. Chelsea, Arsenal, Chelsea are at the crib.
3-1 to Chelsea. We move into top 4, and we get the game.
Wait, we?
Okay, here we go. We.
it's another one.
Okay,
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
Oh no, man! Please, let's not start today. Well, let's be fair.
Who was this?
No, man. No, man. Give me a scoreline. No, give me a scoreline. No, man.
2-1 Arsenal.
Fuck. Hassan, scoreline.
Hey, Tate, you have one flipping job tomorrow. Or today, you have one job. I needed Arsenal tears, H. I needed Arsenal tears.
Okay, Hassan. Are you saying you want Chelsea to win because you don't take us seriously as title challengers? Is this
Of course
right?
I don't. Come on, H. Come on. You're in conference league. Come on, H. Be respectful. Come on, man. Maybe next year. Maybe next year.
Okay. Give me a score prediction. What are you saying?
It's terrorist Arteta, man. I'm going 3-2 Arsenal.
Damn it. AK, scoreline prediction, Chelsea Arsenal.
So what I want to happen and what I think will happen.
What do you think will happen? I don't care about what you want.
I'll say a 1-1.
What?
But it's terrorist versus terrorism, so.
Gatlock, talk to me. Scoreline, Chelsea at the crib.
I was gonna say 1-1, but no, I think unless you guys get like a penalty each, I see this game as 0-0.
Wait, hold on. 0-0.
Yes.
Sanchez, come on.
Ricardo, talk to me. What are you saying?
Well, it's gonna be a game full of terrorism.
We have Cole Palmer.
He doesn't show up when it matters.
Cole Palmer, not Palmer. Cole Palmer.
Yeah, but Arteta now is gonna go to. It's in the bridge, right? Yeah, it's in the bridge.
It's at the crib, home of the UCL champs.
Where people hang themselves.
I'm gonna go with a 1-1.
Boring. Red RDS. So I remember it's a big day for RDS. It's the debut of his manager against Leicester City, man. So he's very excited. RDS, what's your scoreline? And good luck against Leicester.
I thought he was going after international break.
International break.
Sorry. Okay. No. So I think he joins 10th or the 11th.
11th.
11th. Okay, 11th. All right.
It's on Monday.
Greatest football analyst.
Thank you. No, it's still RDS, talk to me.
Just a quick thing. If you actually type in Chelsea versus Arsenal in YouTube, have hope. Chelsea versus Arsenal, have hope in YouTube. The top 5 videos basically are just full of full of Chelsea Elspeth. It's actually quite bad. It's literally a picture of you. Yeah. So people say that this is going to be a boring episode, but literally the first one I've got is Havertz horns Chelsea 5-0. Then next one is Arsenal baptized Chelsea 5-0. Then Chelsea 2, Arsenal 4, Christensen, Sarr, Kante. Then Lampard out, Arsenal versus Chelsea 3-1.
Look, yes, we did a dub. Yes, we did a dub.
It's still going on. So my worry is that I know people saying it's not going to be great, but because I still remember the time when this was, I think it was 4 seasons ago actually, when Arsenal were near the relegation zone and they were going to face, and HH was like, listen, I need a baptism, I need lubrication.
Yeah.
Is this when Smith Rowe scored?
Is this during COVID?
Yeah, COVID sucks. Yeah.
And then Arsenal came and I think put 3 past Chelsea, and then they went on to, but that's the reason why Arteta's, yeah, exactly. So I don't know, HH. I mean,
was that the game in which Timo Werner missed the ball and hit the corner flag with his foot instead?
Exactly.
Good old times.
Exactly. It wasn't good. So I don't know. This could be this. I'm gonna go 3-0 Arsenal, man.
What? Hold on.
Beautiful.
Yay!
Wait.
Why?
Wait. No. We're playing at the crib. You're saying
what crib?
Arsenal are going to embarrass us in our own house.
What did Arsenal put 5 past you last season? Yes or no?
Last season?
Yeah. Did they put 5 past you? Yes or no?
Emirates tax, though. I can't lie. Emirates tax.
I mean, RDS, they won 8-0 against No FC. So
Yeah.
No. Okay. So Ades, is that your final answer? We lose 3, so we get lubricated at the crib.
My not that's not lubrication. Like 3-0 is respectable. You know what I mean?
No. 3-0. Have you seen the official 3-0 is a lubrication?
Have you seen? Okay, so let me justify as I'm saying. 1, your defense is not that good. You came to your defense isn't really that good, and Arsenal will be out of blood. You know. So listen.
RDS, to be honest, I don't see how Arsenal scored 3 goals, let alone 3-0.
I didn't score 3 goals at the bridge. But
the answer is Robert Sanchez.
RDS, if that happens,
do you remember when
I am attacking that bald-headed coach at the bridge.
Do you remember when Arsenal came to the crib and put 4 past you guys? That was the season before last. At your crib, 4-2. I've got the video to share it.
The hatred for a UCL winner is I find it interesting.
Yo, RDS.
I remember this. I remember when you went because it's the thumbnail where you were streaming on Twitch, and like you were streaming, and like you actually used like the Have Hope offline thumbnail as the thumbnail.
I have that one as well.
Oh man.
Can I ask you just 2 questions?
Wait, hold on, Gatlock.
Yeah, RDS, do you remember the time when this guy
Nketiah thing
when hold on, do you remember the time when Arsenal were like 17th or something?
Yeah, that's
what
rubbish. Yeah, it was 4 seasons.
That's when Smith first scored, I think.
Yeah. Hold on. Do you remember this?
Look, my thing here is that. Come on, you please. Chelsea have no business losing this game. Let's just keep it real. Arsenal are playing like toilets. No offense to any toilets out there. They're playing for the kids to get trash.
That is an offense to toilets.
It is an offense to toilets. Okay. See, for me, because it's an offense to sewers. It's an offense to sewage systems. I mean, Arsenal are playing like Arsenal. That's what I should say. That's like these guys.
Those were the good times, man.
Chelsea lost to a sewage system. Wow.
Gatlo, turn it off. Gatlo, turn it off. No. Gatlo, turn it off.
You lost to a sewage system.
Wait, hold on. Boo, Pinder, scoreline. Chelsea against Arsenal.
So first things first. I mean, you can't call them low bro anymore. Like
yes,
the
I
amount
can. They
of
don't have
times,
a UCL.
Wait, the amount of times they beat you guys.
I'm sorry. Boo Pinder, who runs London? Which club runs London?
Oh, here it goes.
Bayern Munich. What you're saying?
No. Chelsea, we run London. Until they win a Champions League, they will always be little bro.
London's insignificant.
They will always be little bro. And also, Bupinda, to be Chelsea little bro, that is actually a good thing. I'm actually complimenting you. It's a privilege to be our little bros.
I will give you the title of Kings of London when you win the conference. So if you do that, okay.
Bupindo, okay, I know. So yes, 2-1. We are 2-time UCL winner, and we dunked on you bombs in your own house in the UCL final in 2012. That's where this jersey is from. It is what it is. Let me hear this Dubinsky, man.
It's from my view. That's the one he went off like.
No, that's image you got sort of like, what's it called? Currently at Kabbalah's HQ. That was messed up, bro. That was messed up. What are we freaking to play say?
After they lost, because they just Trump just won Nevada today. It's supposed to win Arizona tomorrow. But after they built that red wall around Colorado, that's when it was done.
Yeah. No, but basically, that's when that happened. That was the HQ. That was the Democrats' HQ. They were there. Shout out to Blaze A. Arsenal scoring 1 corner minimum. Another L at the crib.
Oh, that is true.
Let's again. London weather tomorrow is 46 degrees Fahrenheit. Nothing freezes at that temperature. Man like Colby better come with his freezer just in case. I don't want to hear stories. Blaise, don't put any pressure on our boy. Don't put any pressure. Look, see, Arsenal are a very strong team. They're a very, very formidable team. So I feel rested. And guys, again, I'm going to give my scoreline because I'm not a coward. I'm not a coward. So
He's going to end the stream. He's going to end the stream.
I'm not a coward.
Hands up, hands up.
Okay, because I realized that
It's crazy. You're saying hands up
it's
to
like, okay, no, and I told you because if I don't give a score like that, then I'm not a coward, so I'll be real with you.
He's putting the cursor
You're going to end the stream.
No, guys, come on. So, guys, look, see.
Put your hand on top of your head.
Okay, look, see.
That's not your head.
Have a good night.
Okay, let's see.
Everybody just leave the stream before he ends it.
Okay, no. I think that Chelsea.
Hey, are we gonna have an emergency stream if you win?
Are you scared of little bro?
Don't jinx it. Just something. Okay, no. No, I'm not scared. Okay, seriously, no jokes. Chelsea 2, Arsenal.